Tina Satenra. Tell my Chelsea rejected bed no. Never put Tony Mount for a phone. F.A. Joe Sheltimo. Anything was look at you say, Chief, contract no, renew. It is come on the bar. Munje. From Chelsea Football Club. Todd Bolly Muhuni say on. Say Mount it's now 1 year no. About 6 months from now to December. Before January bedroom, they believe strongly. Say Mauricio Pochettino bar. Obetima Sanioma, and he can convince Messi Mount to stay at Chelsea Football Club. Inti say ye Tony dia, yen Jessica so, and yes, I had yen tone. That is the standoff from the two perspectives. Chelsea feels yes, I can't 1 year on the contract. So. But a top talent, rich. Enka Messi Mount, Enka Madrid for and top Jude Bellingham. He is part of the profiles that we would have been looking at. He's a young Englishman. Very, very good player. Bayern will come into the conversation, say January Babe Drew Onma. He is a player that Thomas Tuchel likes a lot. That is the situation with Messi Mount. And now more than 55, no, no, 50 plus 5, no, no. Actually, this is Canisha. It's Canisha for Messi Mount. And on my evaluation of Messi Mount, exactly like you said, 58 million plus 7 million of add-ons. So, you get 65 for Mason Mount. Whooping amount of money for a player. I can't 1 year on the contract. And Unim, near Emma at the end, even much more critical. Chelsea, Manchester United say, we are willing to make the deal. But you know, for some common MYM. So let's meet in person. And
1-on-1.
Yes, okay, me kwaba because Chelsea him say so Dynamite say United kwa what's no contract no maybe then the possibility of probably the boys sign a contract extension even after 2 or 3 months under Pochettino and memoir then there is a problem and omunim is rich Nhyira transfer even extra dicey at this point Nhyira Messi Mount on connection widely reported we agree personal terms with Manchester United. About Chelsea, where is he going to get the love from the fans? A bad dream to win the fans over again. A bad dream to win the fans back at Chelsea Football Club. Again, the midfield now, Chelsea Sisiano. Chelsea is going to play a flat 4-3-3 as per Nhyira and Mauricio Pochettino. A 4-2-3-1. If Moise Caicedo is coming in, he takes the more ball-sided side as an 8. Then Enzo Fernandez. Caicedo as a 6, then Enzo Fernandez as an 8. Then there is Nkuku right in front of them. He may be stifled of game time. And on the side of Messi Mount, maybe I didn't know. So Messi Mount here mistake. And then he entourage. Now signing contract can match Chelsea. Bargaining right in SMB. Chelsea can put a lot of things in the contract. Are in favor.
That is all on
exactly. It will him say, Kianeki Esoko.
But I can 1 year there.
Yeah.
The man about 6 months. The next 6 months, they didn't obey.
Exactly. I want to
free because that time, the Bosman ruling.
Exactly. I want to have no problem with John Moto. Any everything hard. What is the negotiation tactics with Messi Mount? As a man only Chelsea for Deka. Because my Chelsea play hard ball. Wait, 55 should have been the best, I tell you. 1 year. Oh, come on. Near Chelsea,
yeah, 1 year.
Yes, near Chelsea, Messi Mount is a quality player. But kind of 1 year, everything shows that he can't go back to Chelsea. Advantage now on Manchester United side. Chelsea also, in the books of FFP, needs some cash on the books. It's also really I don't know, say Chelsea, Chelsea needs to be so in believing say they are buying Beba who and Abibisa. But assistants now buying are not coming for Messi Mount. That's what Mujis can. That's what Mujis can. Oman use canal because which say and now Midfield market anymore. Maybe Messi Mount age in our form, but there's quality. There's top quality Messi Mount profile. And yet and run yet say Manchester in Newcastle for AC Milan. Ako for Sandro Tonali aba. How much is Sandro Tonali going for AC Milan? Newcastle. Excesses Akika 70 million. So Sandro Tonali could have come for that money. Yes, he doesn't have the premiership experience, but he's a top midfielder, much more hybrid than even Messi Mount. He can play as a 6. That Messi Mount cannot. Uko AC Milana. Ismail Benassa plays there as a 6. Sometimes Tonali. Sometimes they shuffle the other players as a 8, the other players as a 6. So what are Manchester United? Bargaining strategy. No? What really is it? Because for me, it is high time. Say final bid. 68 plus 7. Meet Chelsea. I don't think they have done a proper evaluation of the player. Acquire 60 million. Chelsea should be taking it for Mason Mount. And I don't know why, as it stands now, Manchester United are still on the negotiation table waiting. Rich, apart from Sandro Tonali, this man is still on the market for, I think, 28 or 29 years. Serge Milinkovic Savic for Lazio. You can get Serge less than 30 million away Italy. Yes, age in the Same for Adrian Rabiot. There is the age factor. United want to build a midfield dominance because so for another 29-year-old 30 Beshema, Casemiro is in that range. Bruno Fernandes is getting old as well, getting towards that age as well. Okafor Serge Beshema, but this is quality. So the short term, you could have gotten Serge Milinkovic, unless Mason Mount and Eric Ten Hag can specifically so pay Mason Mount there. And yes, there are a lot of options on the market, like Sandro Tonali, who can also get a job done. And Omar Jan Manuko, a friend is Newcastle. It's rich. Mason Mount do money there. A baby yapa. So moment you just say kind of film so 65. It's a very serious indictment on John Motomo negotiation skills. Because kind of soon, rich. As soon. I can't
1 year.
1 year. January, 6 months no, but
no. I know more 6 months.
Yeah.
About 6 months, the rest of 6 months need anymore.
Yeah.
Actually, he becomes a free agent.
But mine.
So how be no to let him come see?
Yeah.
Money says, and now your money 1 year you know more free.
But the more you swear, within that 6 months, Bayern will come down. I can assure you.
That's all about a free agent.
And I make currency. Bayern send an engineer. Why you come back? Barcelona to come free agent.
Oh my man.
Oh remember. Barcelona will be a quality player.
No, in assumptions now we.
Yes, assumptions. But assumptions based.
And to the young fan possess. What the young fan possess. 2 clubs are boy no biaba. Sending the agent player so.
And on a moment.
And they were on the Bacasa.
And on a moment piano. Mo pese mo wie ni sisi. Nti yes mo frɛ Alexander Arnold, your friend is Arnold omo penny no. On tu scan fast e ma ton boli. Ni esi nti fan ko to mo scan se do ye penny tempa season no.
O in twabiem.
Abu wetua.
The betua na dia ba.
Meeting the uni near mine now. Me na me say bia nka mu ntua se scan. But onim Austin mo report ya happen anche energy cost Ben mo any Austin has me report bi say now Chelsea have asked United to meet in person and they feel say Manchester United will come in for the final and last bid. Mason Mount. And I have a feeling say Chelsea read the room and they realized that United were desperate with Mason Mount, and of course Mason also wants to leave. So that is definitely going to come in. Now, Mutu says can we are. You see, this is a bigger conversation. Me sorry Manchester United and then see D United in common year pa before we go anywhere else. David Ye Edison 32. Andrew Onana around 26 or so. More experienced goalkeeper in terms of age. Andrew Onana younger. On the profile of 2 players we know. David De Gea gone through Atletico de Madrid, Manchester United. What about the Spanish national team? In the last few years in the Spanish national team, every manager, especially under Luis Enrique, who prioritizes playing out on the background, doesn't see David De Gea as the man to man his post for him. Manager be a coach Spanish national team. On one play long balls. On prioritizing just the shot stopping over the ball playing ability of the goalkeeper. No. Doesn't see David De Gea as the man to play. There have been times, even Yaya Kepa has been chosen over David De Gea in the Spanish national team. And say Ubisa who say now under Manchester United, what are some of the aliens of the year Mobono? It is David De Gea's distribution. If you go to Eric Ten Hag's Ajax team, the goalkeeper was Andre Onana for a large part of it, because he was a very good shot stopper, a wonderful sweeper, and even an excellent ball playing goalkeeper. The entity Andre Onana as a young goalkeeper was from Barcelona. at La Masia. He has gone through that process before. He knows how to play. He can even play as a 6 if you want him to do. And that's a moment over Manchester City. He can do it. Rich, the conclusion even before that phase analysis, they say Andre Onana back Manchester United. He increases your ball playing ability from the back and your build up by a fold. It is a goalkeeper, and United needs a goalkeeper. In the rebuild of Manchester United, there is a need for a goalkeeper. And if United say that they want to do a proper rebuild, and they are buying players left side center, they need it. Which this is the scouts report for Andre Onana. It is from scouts report, and you find it once you check it. Andre Onana touches in a game, 89%. From the goal kick successful ones, Nhyira has said the pass per game, goals again, and his save percentage are all there, all cladded in green. The next one is that of David De Gea. If you compare to Andre Onana, Rich, ball playing, playing out on the back, long passes, sweeping, short stopping ability, Andre Onana is right there. Saves percentage, Onana enya 76.4, David De Gea enya 71.7. So a lot of the people who argue of the two players, make actually say, oh, say Onana ni more about he's not a better goalkeeper in terms of short stopping than David De Gea. But that is factually not true. Onana is an outstanding goalkeeper, even with saves and in his sweeping abilities.
In the
Champions League. So United needs him. This is Onana's touches per game. So over game up every 90 minutes, or average about 89 touches. For a goalkeeper, a whooping. Now, David De Gea there. For every 90 minutes, David De Gea averages just 30 touches per game. And it draws my attention to something. The attention it draws me to, makes me worried for Manchester United going into next season. This is where you need to ask questions of our branch friend David De Gea. Every goalkeeper be also a top goalkeeper. It's not just quick to launch the ball upward. Goalkeeper be about the ball and wants to do exactly one thing. Find a way to pass the ball straight to attacker. Which one of the tactical board, David De Gea.
A control ball.
The ball has come back to the goalkeeper. Or 1-2, Lindelof A Piaba Bejibon. There is another striker who is open. There's a defender who is opening up at the right side. This is in the FA Cup final. Rich, Adia David De Gea Chari Obey. Antonio Boase Kum. Nobody. Not once. Not twice. And once the ball goes to your opponent, it comes back to you. They recycle it and they put you under a lot of pressure a lot of the times. This has been one of the base of our brighter friend David De Gea. He has come under a lot of criticisms when it comes to distributing the balls in every game that he play in. Sharp contrast between Ono and our brighter friend Andre Onana. Now look at this, Rich. You see it started.
There's the Champions League final.
The Champions League final.
Against Man City.
Against Manchester City. Ball if you actually. So what's your ball now? Every time you intervene, City, the first option they had was go back to our branch friend Andre Onana to recycle the play because he's a top player on the ball. Rich, how much the ball now committed to Andre Onana? Shady Onana takes about 3 or 4 touches, then finds a pass. From there, Manchester team of International Milan were able to create a chance against Manchester City. David here taking 1 touch on the ball long, but Onana takes about 2 touches, finds a pass to Romelu Lukaku, and then he creates a chance for team of International Milan. This is the difference between Abrante friend Andre Onana and Abrante your friend David De Gea. Onana is always finding passing options. Always finding passing options. And again, in this point in time, Inter for the person who play out from the back. Man City for now congesting Onana stands on the ball. And so the eye level of Andre Onana, he scans onto the wide area and check who are branch friend Federico Di Marco. Now, if we go to the video part of this annotation I'm there now, quickly, once he finds a branch friend Di Marco, he goes one like this. Not the ball, Di Marco sends the ball to him, and then the job is done. Very, very good ball playing ability from our branch friend Andre Onana. all round a better shot stopper, all round a very good sweeper than Abrante Fred David here because Ofi the post to come and close down when you're under a counter attack. He's a good shot stopper as well, and he's a wonderful and excellent ball playing goalkeeper that you need at the highest level for team and friend in Manchester United. So for me, yeah, so as it stands now, no one is still convinced of Andrew Onana.
Oh, confirm me problem. I'm me want to say.
Yeah.
So near him say about Onana.
Yeah.
Anthony de contract extension. I come out David years on sign.
Just on sign.
No, on the mimi problem they say.
Okay, I said come on.
They say sir, Abrante so holidays or Bob of a sign.
Yeah.
So what sign is this year now kofa Onana de neba. One or bench no one is started.
Maybe in a contract extension, United they are shame so on year outright number one. ABI is in there.
Which I know said the year. So I can on sign.
Because I'm also thinking is I need to the year and sign a contract extension all this while. Now all trying to call holidays are about to sign a contract. So maybe there's something that he doesn't really agree to. Into a time to think about.
Maybe the okay.
Exactly. Say the shame.
Say you go for Nana ba.
Yeah.
Now you do Nana ba.
Yeah.
See on your number one view.
Yeah.
Post there's also be preview.
Yeah.
Or probably be grab a second goalkeeper.
Exactly.
It's maybe I don't know what to and answer, but me feel said the problem baba. Say you feel say for Nana. Let's go for Nana.
Straight away na munya David.
They enjoy David Yaman. Simple. As ABCD.
Yeah.
Yaman simple.
I
we say I'll say the contract extension be kwa komano.
I agree on that score.
Onana
na boso mo pena.
Yeah, Onana. Let's go Onana. Chairman, you before better go position.
Yeah, when a younger goalkeeper.
Simple no. Onion deputy. No one near movie on.
Rich, Man City for no be house now.
He say a few Manchester Quasna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, stand the Man City bomb quickly. I didn't see that Pepe they can rise. Why? Because you find a profile by profile. Sir, number 6 row, single pivot now, Rodri Ebo or Manchester City. Rodri can play as a single pivot. Calvin Phillips can play as a single pivot. Epra, any the fact that he hasn't really adapted to how Pep wants to play in a whole season. Games of boy from just do 90 minutes. Okay, come minutes, Nibuma. I don't think so. It or share out more games, sir, in the English Premier League. Now, Man City are widely reported from Gianluca Di Marzio, from the top journalists all over the world who are saying that they are very close to getting the deal of Declan Rice done because they were in advanced stages. And so why the sudden twist from Manchester City? Obi because maybe so they want to show up in the quality, but it's a different profile. Declan Rice doesn't replace Gundogan. Even Kovacic, in my own mind, doesn't replace Gundogan. Different profile altogether. So, and when I decided to say no. Let me go and find out maybe what are the similar characteristics that Declan Rice are you close to some of the Manchester City midfielders are maybe a Pep here, and that's the reason why he's going for him. Rich, on our tactical board, your interceptions, your recoveries, your total ball carries, and your tackles. I think on Wednesday, you didn't watch it once. The key point that we spoke about when the total ball carries from midfield, and we showed an annotation now. Rodri Edasro, Kovacic Ewom, Abrantia, your friend Bernardo Silva was also inclusive of that list. And it is a similar profile that Declan Rice has across all of these midfielders. Declan Rice averaged 702 ball carries in the English Premier League, second in the 2022-2023 season. So this takes me to something there. One saying Pep is trying to re-engineer how a person born a midfielder. And the last time, whilst we were on the tactical board, one of the things I alluded to is said, Arsenal last season, no more 4-3-3 now. Arsenal so born 4-3-3 no. What Arsenal and Brighton did a lot of the time was press Manchester City 1v1. Do not allow them have extra men. Because if you allow them have extra men, then they are going to beat that with time and space. You press your 1v1. It means they are going to deal with them with your technical superiorities now. You will limit the game to moments and individual abilities of each and every player on the field of play. Now, I think, Pep foresees a future in the English Premier League where a lot of the teams will come at him 1v1. Now, in any game of football, if you speak to any manager, if you are in a game and your opponent is marking you 1v1, then you need very good press resistant players, very good dribblers, very good ball carriers, and very good technical players who can win duels 1v1 with combativeness, with very good technical abilities, and with aggression. So I will not be surprised, and I'll put this video down somewhere. Say a statistics in now, Pep will play in the regular 4-3-3. He may start John Stones as any of the 4 center backs, no? Maybe even from out wide as a right back. Then, once the game is progressing, John Stones will invert into the middle of the pack as a double 6 with a branch friend Rodri. Then, in the 2 attacking number 8, he is going to have somewhere Declan Rice in that fold over there. What this affords him, they say, it affords him an extra man who is very good in terms of a ball carrier. So maybe Pep is going after Declan Rice because of a sort of born as an attacking number 8. So that he can deal with things like that. He can deal with Brighton. He can deal with Arsenal. Maybe he can deal with the new Manchester United ever. Maybe the new Liverpool that's also coming with strength in the middle of the pack. Pep really strikes me like that. Say, of a total dominance and total control in that midfield. So let's get in players who can dictate the pace of the game from that point of view. And once he does it, he exerts control. Pep uncertainties. Every time once he's in his game, the job is simple. Make sure that we are getting the job done with respect to control of the game from every aspect of the game. And that is how I think say Pep so yes, Edgeman. Okay. And Oyanesa, it's going to afford Man City a lot when you go into the season proper next season. So they will force Arsenal's hand as far as winning it. But I think they say Ubi Samia, the clan should go to Arsenal. And my reasons are just simple. No extensive analysis on that. I think there's a younger team. It fits him. And yet a winning team yet, but has a huge prospect. Okoko Shema, he adds to Kai Havertz, who is on his way there. He has to Gabriel Jesus, he has to Alexander Zinchenko, Gabriel Martinelli. He has all of these young players with Partey out of the team, with Xhaka probably going, with Partey probably going, with Jorginho or now he adds into a proper fold where he can play and grow as a player, especially as an Englishman. And for me, it is the Arsenal team suits him better. Okay. With respect to some of these qualities than my friend Manchester City. But you never know.
On Arsenal situation,
yeah.
I even had a pair report and I may far from UK. Yeah. And they say I ran to the head of Arsenal. I know there. I had Declan Rice. About joining Arsenal. Okay. Now it's a time Arsenal for it say City for number Budano. Anyway, it's okay. And as I said, at the end of the thing. Yeah. Because City for Abba. Yeah. It is a pre na ya Declan Rice. You be call Southampton. Yeah. I ran to friends Romeo Lavia. Yeah. Chelsea Pedono. Yeah. So you pre na ya Declan Rice, you be call for that boy.
Yeah. Yeah, Lavia is in the conversation. Unim say
Southampton no good.
Lavia is solid.
Sir.
Unim Nhyira me say solid no. Apart from Nyamehu, any numbers and stats which can be wrong. Nhyira me say solid me say Man City owned the player. Man City don't pay Declan Rice here. Not a young player. Not Chelsea current co-sporting director friend Joe Shelton. No. Or no Man City at the time who brought the player in. He told Pep most of the boy is so good, so he can play in the City team. Or buy an Osa, so he couldn't break into the first team. City for the year after the boy pushed to be sold, to Southampton. Which only a City for the year. City for the car say. Because they know that the boy is so good and has a huge ceiling and prospects, no, almost the first refuse Abeshim.
Okay.
It is a Obiaso was not turn Englander. City would have to decide not to buy him before every other person can go ahead and buy the boy Romeo Lavia. It is Joe Shield nearby Chelsea picked him. He was the first boy she earmarked. But the difference is that Romeo is a smaller boy, younger with respect to age with Declan Rice. Again, Declan has had a national team call-up. Declan is a captain of West Ham United. He is more experienced, played in competitions like the Conference League. So you would want to go for a certain Declan who is more aggressive and also good on the ball. But Romeo is a bad player, sir. And if you don't get him, and if you take your time and you nurture him, definitely he's a malleable young player. I bet him my results now open. So I'm calling man. West Ham do maniaji. I'm do maniaji say Arsenal City in about.
Nkwamba.
Almost Joe Musika. Okay. Okay, Declan Rice story no. No Chelsea. Obi Ampeno. about 5 different clubs. None of them gave him a professional contract. Until the former manager Befa call West Ham and say, you know what, you are good. Intimate for him West Ham our contracts, you know. Then they gave it to him. At West Ham, he was almost going to play under Slaven Bilic as a centre back. Slaven Bilic say, sometime that's who declared Riser. He was not a good player. He didn't even cast the shadow of a good player. And then a top player and everybody wants him. They will take as much as they can. Anything as Arsenal structure, no more 50 plus 20. They said no, we don't want structures. Give us good money. And I'm a feasible add-ons with the boy. And yes, idea, Man City bad there. Yeah, the boy and the Beshan is not be Biako.
Emmanuel Mura say good morning. Watch you live from Melbourne, Australia. Because of the time difference, I always watch the program late. I have only watched the live. I think I've only watched the live show twice. And 2 times I watch, I've won bet. All times to Ayala. You guys are too good in share passports. And Emmanuel Mura. Okay. And so at the Abraham to say, because of the time,
I think it's very late in Australia.
Also, I heard twice per live, you know. Yeah. I heard twice. Yeah. And in no debate.
Akrabano.
But I'm on 2 correction.
Say senior man on Obohoti.
On 2.
Aquaro. No,
on from Rana.
I must come on in Ninko.
And I did. Young Chelsea.
Gun idea.
Now, what do you do? I said, Grim was him. Young Chelsea.
It's the Chelsea, I think that there have been a need to make money from Chelsea. You see our players in the dorsal. And there's a need to sell. And you see, social players are there that cardboard is well. Out of the players that are getting out of England to go to Saudi Arabia, no? These are a major host of them. N'Golo Conte, Dan, and Ranajo. We had an update from our branch friend, Khalidou Koulibaly deal. Okoni Krom and Ngamu. But whilst he's there, the deal has been finalized. And we have the here we go over there. There's Hakim Ziyech also. Honestly, doing straight up in the offing and it's eminent. And then same for our branch friend, Edouard Mendy. Chelsea would want to wrap up the sale with this one, El Hon. Now, Mekabibi about 2 days ago, and I think I need to correct myself, Kakra. Chelsea sales, you know. Now, Obia Airborne Pie said Chelsea can get the sales done and everything will be done. But sales here are Saudi Arabia. Because Saudi Arabia's own transfer window will be in July. Says with Chelsea now. And 2023, 2022, 2023 books. So it will come in next year's books. So that is the reason why Chelsea are pushing for the sales and what England want to be done with Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, Mateo Kovacic, because that is what will bring Chelsea's books some niceness for the 2022-2023. I said otherwise the last time. Now, Moise Caicedo deal no, ben, but it's true. Arsenal, any decline riser, they may look at Moise. Who's that Lavia the neighbor bell form? So make me Moise Caicedo only Lavia now. They will get the 2. Chelsea does not have Champions League to convince Moise Caicedo. Say he can come there. It will come down to wages, and I've said it. Say with Claire Lake Mono, the new structure of wage at Chelsea Football Club is performance enhanced. In the Champions League year, Mobi. From now to January, Chelsea will be 1 time a week, every time start till January when the FA Cup starts. Then you know that with players like Moise Caicedo, who are from South America and they need money, will probably go where there's extra wages and there's extra prestige. But the truth and the fact of the matter is that Chelsea are done when it comes to personal terms with our bright friend Moise Caicedo. It's a conversation of how well is he willing to wait for Chelsea. Nyami Aduma next week, kind of last time said Chelsea will officially go to Brighton and have the conversation with Moise Caicedo. Okay. Brighton bidding, Tony Bloom, and in the contract, Brighton were clear with Moise Caicedo. So once a good offer comes, in my club and Bambe Bede. Once a first good offer comes, we'll take it. So Chelsea goes to Brighton and Hove Albion and gets the job done. Nyami Aduma next week and a good offer there, they'll get it done. And I trust Sartot Boli, most sporting team, Stewart's more, they seem to be good on the negotiation table with some of these deals. They need to go ahead and get it done because it's Chelsea and Moise Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez.
Aka
oh now this is happening any correct
hello Mudrik by oh Chelsea wie
nyame kwa nam kan yo
Tetelesta
una eno de wa onyum
ya wie Tetelesta
ya
wie Chelsea that for me I had a tefre no what a night say ya
wa we dey fa we dey
when that over kai you am so mo dey mbere
na abekan we show dia a solid pair o h unze sa double pivot no unye ne dem baako o ma me kan twi mu correct and ne dem baako kikra baako physical baako no nya gentle one no nimbo ne bo ko wa chechine George no mu mienu nyina no na omu mienu nyina no e much more technical. We never had an aggressive midfielder apart from N'Golo Kanté. And also Prebe do Chrono. Idunya Kai said oh you're solid, hard tackler. Every boss now, no screen in Maya. Then you can push Enzo Fernandez into any moment you say left and right half spaces no. Ah, a chama in kuku. Any Enzo Fernandez. And you want to say that's easy.
That boy, the Munyana Kanzu. Oh, solid guy. Solid.
See, as you Nicholas Jackson boy, no.
Yes, or fly by London.
And now, boys, they say Kai Debbie striker.
Why can't I want you striker too?
Really?
You say Charles one. My problem, Panasa has the interview. Goal scoring.
Ochen Munina and the team in fact.
So, goal scoring. But to be the reason why Charles said transfer we know. Charles Munye giddy go any more.
Rich, no, Refiana. Near to you now, Fowl. And I'm making Yakoto a Vena.
Government's hard act Yamuko Fandabe. On your proving striker. Because
proving your friend in Alpha. Dear, if you are
proving my market.
Rich, it won't tell me look at Coco International Milan. A good ball. Exactly, must say goals and will be a shame away.
Maybe a chance no to more.
Again,
Obama cried him, can I say, from Barcelona to Chelsea, who said down pay.
Obama on Yadi,
who said down pay. I dear obey, I'm fat. That true, I said, I don't know that proof on the boy, boy, Graham to Moby, and Nico Strasbourg. Look at this. And he saw a problem last season, no one anymore. This season is all top players at the augmented squad. You need proving prolific strikers.
No, but Rich,
strike or Catana do go to more born in the
I'm why you Rich. Look up with me, Catanari. Obama young then, but Mamma and a go king, our English Premier League. But Obama said, no, Obama young nanny, I go go and fat. Lukaku, Robert's England pain. Obano, who will bully Aspan, or Shabakumi Nubi, after the confusion through. So, save for Vena Barfield also on mental health issues. Kai Havertz still doesn't give us the goals. In the essence, is here. Omo magic be able to 80 million, 90 million. Yen to be. Yen co data and science now so one pero. Yen ko so boys no more prospects no. Kai de be nse minia ya ofusula be say Kai de be striker, de be striker. You share the numbers na e betimi afa. Then we pick him, then we put him in there. Ni amane times enye adwuma, ene Nicholas Jackson ba.
Why next season most how much Champions League?
Oh, next season be top 4. Mauricio Pochettino about 5 seasons with Tottenham Hotspur. 4. You know about with low money.
What top 4 will be a team on
now mo team in the one count. United in count. It's already at Yaba form. Newcastle
United a few.
United in count. Newcastle will Champions League next season. I want to go as a senior man for a senior man for. So
it's more Chelsea for no. Boy Manchester free top 4 them. It's a City, Arsenal. Chelsea.
Next is your baby second. City, Chelsea. That's not the third.
That's baby
second. Yeah, much Champions League.
Yeah, no, yeah. Cowboys in the babu.
Oh, as a
also more hopes na. I feel don't quite Chelsea ones. The 50 Chelsea any and I will be.
So now almost correct TV in it.
My friend. Yeah, I'm tricky, baby. Who can some be? And I brand you, Gabi. Yeah, Pentimamento.
Who cry, I'll be in the video. And
video now with deceiving.
Comparisons.
Oh, yes. So, Maki Kaboom. Baby, and you know my wife.
Baboy, I had ever fat.
Say, no, be a 2 year.
Now, Anthony Crow team, Gankasa, Anthony.
Vels is any omdi.
And then myself Samisa.
Go to World Cup and who's a World Cup when you're good tournament. Yeah, Velsi. Holland, boy, who pay ya pa now Vels I say.
Striker body.
Yes, a man so away. Yeah, striking problem between us of one man. I go far away by a defender.
Which events you move be live over Adom TV.
They live on Adom TV and I fear some 94.7 weekend edition. Official data passports now you go so a day Emma transfers. You have a fee ye defeat some no and so a day at Swamsuti. Yamamu na kwaba mama share live on Adom TV and I'm also live on Asempa 94.7. Yamama kwaba.
I didn't know now with Chelsea. Say now Chelsea are close with our branch friend Moises Caicedo. Say Caicedo Bema. The deal is simple. Caicedo sits and screens in front of the back four, whilst our branch friend Enzo Fernandez plays up top as a second 10, with our branch friend Nkuku on the left-hand space, with our branch friend Enzo in a deeper right-hand space to create from side areas now. And Unyan Wenimo front five Sterling, Madueke, Nicolas Jackson, and Amando Broya, then Nkuku and Enzo right behind them. It's a good setup with a lot of aggression, a bit more counter pressing with and without the ball. Chelsea are very, very close to our branch friend Moise Caicedo, and we'll see how the deal goes on. Player Nini from Villarreal. Chelsea HR release clause now. And TNA said there were other clubs who wanted him to say RB Leipzig more than the other day. But Chelsea were quick and then they got the job done. So he's going to be part of a long...
A release clause of 35 million.
Yeah, 35 million, yeah. 35 now, 80 in the rich. You too much money. See, decent business with Nicolas Jackson or a Senegalese. Just like Abrantia, your friend Papi Gilobojo, Obama Chelsea, Khalidou Koulibaly, Edouard Mendy. He adds to that list of Senegalese players.
When they lead the attack.
Yeah, when they lead the attack.
Enzo nominate Caicedo back.
Yeah.
No more yet tackling, yet passing.
Yeah.
We never should go.
Jackson had the ghost nigga.
I'm doing the second.
On your branch, your friend Amando Broya. Broya so El Honum. To be back. Be a come. I don't even man.
No, or a striker. I want no striker.
Broya, Prano Pry.
On the survey was great.
I brought your friend Nicolas Jackson. But now, only wait. I chanced on this. Let me wrap it up for you. And now, NESA say Chelsea every Caicedo deal now. Chelsea would want another midfielder, but this time a much more versatile midfielder. Once this report came out from a lot of the accounts that relate to Chelsea, quickly, one of the first names that came out was Gabi Viaga, and then of course Abranche Feno, Mohamed Kudus. And Kudus fits that description. Say open midfielder, or you're versatile, can play on the right wing, can play as a CM, can play as a CAM. Mohamed Kudus fits that wing. So the speculation is not started. But I really do think says this season, Ghana players will move here, then Mohamed Kudus should move. One Kobe Biakra, they should be able to push a move to Dortmund. Seriously, because Dortmund for any IAS for didn't come up for Abrante and Edson Alvarez. So number 6 now. Chelsea wanted him in January and so he's probably going to Dortmund. The team is going to be torn apart. Arsenal compare Abrante. What's his name? Arsenal for centre back and I'm open last season. That centre back, black short guy, now open last season. Julian Timber. Thank you very much. Arsenal are going after him possibly to put him at the back for them. Most money and I'm open. I'm sure say move your business in Tema. You look at someone like Julian Timber because he asked to it. The problem in terms of United may not fully go for Timber is that Timber is also a short player. Only more only later, then you probably have height deficiency. So Arsenal will want someone like Julian Timber because he's a very good ball player. The Ajax team will be depleted. It is time for Abrante and Mohamed Kudus to go. Ryan Gravenberch Moko, Nazwari Moko. It is time for Kudus to look elsewhere. And if Chelsea wants a much more versatile midfielder who can play as a CM and a right winger, Mohamed Kudus is one of the players that me I'll recommend to them.
Think next season.
Yeah.
Nanka Kudus able Premier League.
Oh yeah, like see he will take the Premier League.
This boy,
yeah.
He
will take it by storm. I don't know.
How much say we kakao Premier League?
Yeah. When you say most of the agencies don't handle players now. Sometimes they have projects for the players as well. These days it is that detailed. Maybe they have a project for Mohamed Kudus after Ajax, wherever they want him to go to. But if he gets a decent Manchester United, see, forget Chelsea. Chelsea talks the kakra. Ideally, Manchester United. a settled Manchester United. He has worked with Eric Ten Hag before. Yeah. If he sits in that team with a clout around Manchester United, with the media eyes on Manchester United, and he delivers her, trust me, Mohamed Kudus will be getting a lot of the plaudits. Onya even already at Ajax Amsterdam, El Honum. So that is the case for Bernardo Silva there. I think that he's getting closer and closer to the move away from team my friend Manchester City. And
is it okay, Saudi or try Europe?
I'll make a final decision. But the move will be hinged on two things. Makacho say Portugal player be a movie. There are two concrete people that you should look out for. Luis Campos, an advisor to Paris Saint-Germain, and then of course Jorge Mendes, the big agent of Portugal Chromodum. He is in there. And they would advise him with respect to that. Does he want a new challenge? Guni, I can't and say moving away from Man City is not because of anything. Of a new challenge, he wants to experience how football is played elsewhere. Mind you, say Bernardo Silva has been subject of transfer conversation since last summer and even January, where Barcelona was in the conversation. Paris Saint-Germain may come. He may come. Paris Saint-Germain project almost is an exciting one. If he goes in there, imagine Verratti in the middle of the park with our branch friend Manuel Ugarte. Then you have Bernardo Silva in there. It's a top team that you hope say he can get the job done. But that has to be under a manager. You see, Paris Saint-Germain, Jumano, Papa and friend Christophe Galtier cannot do the job. PSG conceded 40 goals this season. It's the worst they've conceded in about a decade. Paris Saint-Germain edge in league, all right. But between themselves and RC Lyon, Salissabdo said a team and that second. What's just about a point? So, per the standard of Paris Saint-Germain, Christophe Galtier had failed. So, Paris Saint-Germain's first job is to convince somebody to be the manager. Already, Papa from Milan Nagelsmann said he's not convinced of the Paris Saint-Germain job. You see, and it's because of Kylian Mbappe. Yeah, Sean Kwechi. There's a lot of uncertainty in the club. In Tuko club, you want some surety. You want something that will give you restoration. Okay, Ejumano, I'm doing it with this or that or that. But so you don't know who is staying and who is going on. It makes it a little bit problematic. Nagelsmann is out of the conversation. Now there is Luis Enrique. Enrique here. Chelsea for needing come one farmer no. Tottenham for needing come one farmer no. Now Paris Saint-Germain has come. He hopes to get a job at Paris Saint-Germain and then write a story of his own to let Obiad know say he's a top player. Enrique will love a player like Bernardo Silva. That's exactly how you would want to use Bernardo Silva, our Paris Saint-Germain team. And it's just a matter of time. We hope that our better friend Bernardo Silva will get a place in there. Juventus for.
But only Ikegunu, that's what surprised me.
Say, I'm change in life. Every time, brother, I thought it'd be also the same.
No, you are in a team.
Yeah.
What's the trouble?
Yeah.
And owners are now ready to buy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so 2 players here come once a me. Omunye players are next season. Pep don't bet on a bench. They will start.
Yeah.
So what I say. But I mean the reason why they just want to move.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ebia. It's something that Omunima minimum.
I think the Gunu and Kai on his statements.
Eke Gunu and to Barcelona.
Yeah.
I mean so be say Barcelona. Skasamun Koyi.
Even a club as a whole in Europe.
Skasamun Koyi.
Yeah.
Club na kasa performance crowd Europe.
Yeah.
It's symbolic.
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva, Paris Saint-Germain also ukui.
Yeah.
They say Yakoya do kuteti onunzu na buofi.
Yeah.
Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah.
Onunzu onyamadu roboko because of the Champions League.
Yeah.
And such a player, I mean, Ubo team already amount trouble. And coming season, so I team to bet me why move? To be honest, my dream was I don't know. Because it's Sikadia, then probably go to Saudi Arabia. Now, what is Caribbean?
I say between the two. Wait, now, watching Man City how many years? What's it to the baby for Kucha? What's now what years? So maybe you get tired of the place.
So, maybe some player they will move where near me,
yeah.
Esika, and then glories.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva ni ke Gunuan. About the trophies, I said last year, you almost trouble.
Yeah.
The Hodian go, I'm more pass mark.
What Premier League is
City, Sika, or you to Amkai.
Yeah.
Did you
new challenge?
You go Barcelona now, go over this car.
The Kegunuan says is a new challenge. I saw people before. Maybe he wants to stay in Spain. Maybe you also bought Barcelona Cromon. he has heard of Barcelona. But for all you know, Barcelona is his dream club. For Ike Gundogan, he's a Turkish German, native free Germany. He played for Dortmund. About Champions League final under Jurgen Klopp went to winning. He played under Thomas Tuchel at some point in time. He came to team friend Manchester City. Oh yeah, and he has finally realized his childhood dream of winning a Champions League. That is it for him. Which, if you go to that of Bernardo Silva, he's a young Portuguese player. From the days at Portugal, he left the shores of Portugal to go to Monaco. Which Monaco honor. He played with Kylian Mbappe, Timo Bakayoko, Fabinho, Sa Timo. And I almost nearly went to Turin and then conquered Juventus in the Champions League. And how no be any by Mbappe so. And how no be any by Fabinho so. And how no Chelsea cover Timo Bakayoko by Alpha. It is the same thing that he was in. Maybe he has seen it all on that level. Maybe he wants to go back to France and play for Paris Saint-Germain. But again, the project at Saudi Arabia is a realistic project. It's a good project aside the money. They want to probably go and start something bigger out of Saudi Arabia. Rich, I
don't know, sir. Cordovale and some can say.
What does it say?
How many pep nenya problem?
You see?
And on the court is also say, yeah, Kevin De Bruyne accounts with me few.
You see,
I doubt it. Kevin De me.
Rich, it was something.
Also be free city.
It was something I personally didn't want to say. It can be part of the reasons. The bit man said there's something personal differences between themselves and Pep Guardiola, and they want a new place. It can be there. But in
Kebasa, a problematic account.
Original.
And say, say you movie echo that Portuguese defender. I'll call by any Cancelo.
Yeah.
Also free city because of problems or shots and a pep nine.
Yeah.
And a movie. He said, come on and say a good one. I said, Bernardo Silva. Almost all move free team because of Pepper.
Yeah.
Then there's a problem.
Rich, what we have to understand is I
know, man.
Can always happen, Rich. Ochina, you beat my so BB all kind. I can't get over it as a person. Maybe any problem. Baby assembly or manager be a car too. You cannot just move over it as a person, and that has been an issue. Wherever Bernardo Silva ends up, we hope say he plays a good football that he gives us a game. But Man City are there, and I think any medicine is Rich Europe for, especially with the English, they are scared. Almost Europe, they feel it in their veins. Say the Arab for is substantial and it has basis, and that is the truth. And there's a document I saw. So who follow me on Twitter? I'll put it out. My Twitter on FIFA_Manfred on Twitter. FIFA_Manfred on Twitter. I'll put it out. You can read on this Arab phone and exactly what they want to do. They have huge plans for the league. On person Monday, 100 players in the next 5 years. High-profile players about the league in him. Then they go on to develop their academies and make sure that they rival in the media and what have you to get a job done. Rich, me and Fancy. Now, I think say YouTube news will go come as internal journey. Okay. Our Nhyira TV on YouTube is a good one, and we'll be glad to hear from you. It will be a good weekend.
Okay, thank you, Fifi Manfred and now Martin in Kano. Honorable Kojo Bajamai, Otieshu no Awon Kai. Also, Richardo, you understand these top players. Silva and Ike Gundogan, they know Pep very well. There were times Pep could drop all of them on the bench and still win games. So I'm sure they know without them, City will still be strong. Our team would jar with or without them. Let's concentrate on a new breed who are coming up and defend our Champions League success. Honorable Kojoba Ajimai. Oh, now this message at the Abraham. Honorable, good morning. Yamisha Bribia, honorable. And so it's issue no. And yes, I'm talk about. Happy birthday and confirma Nana Hima of Abeka Adumfa. Adiviali Kumase, Wefima Fina. Yanakase General Manager. Nhyira Mafina. And I say Yamashe Nana Hima of Abeka Adumfa. At Diviali. Happy birthday. And Nahima Baby Obiano. Yankopon and so in Shao Bismarck. Oshub Empire. Good morning.
Good morning.
Bibi aboko de.
Bibi aboko.
Barcelona ni bi na tete ma me no.
O se den.
O se ma ko kasa adentina. Eke gunu ani free. City no akobo Barcelona na ba se gwa so miniska. Minim Barcelona history. Yeah, no, why in Barcelona history? But currently we are talking about the current situation. Is it Barcelona or European koyi? Some problem. I don't know. Maybe a new challenge now, Branton's open.
Any prestige, you know. So, I don't know, sometimes Emma would tell us what these clubs are made of. Last season, Crown so Barcelona Sika Omuni, any the kind of transfers or mutimi here for players be say just kunde to say minimum say Chelsea more pay but Matese Barcelona so beba nti omo be activate omo levels nti me train omo Rafinha the same thing and the Ike Gundogan mu nyina tempted say omo ebe jump onto the Barcelona train for the prestige player bi o wa na adwinum say answer no bobo wi no obeso bo Real Madrid ne Barcelona oye there e was a dream they say obebo no matter the situation no he wants to wear the jersey. Bernardo Silva say Ushemua he's also tempted by Barcelona project but on who approach ni and Paris Saint-Germain so because we yes he's one person
on is from last season
didn't rumors about I mean sure say if Barcelona should move strongly for Bernardo Silva you better so no so beba Barcelona Dina Edini is very, very attractive no matter how Otenchaya Osi Ehuno. Now, Rich, last season in the English Premier League, it was a straight battle between Arsenal and Manchester City. Now, because of there's our two teams, and CNE omudi CNE league in the Sene, your both season USA Kim, not your rat transfer market. Now you say player ba kubi oho Arsenal and Man City aircon ho. It means what you are saying is two clubs are more any CNE in terms of competition for the Premier League and an aircon player no hono. And it makes the player special. It makes the situation very, very special. Ebane sign a Man City. Any Arsenal na omu play league na jeno obi ase ope declarize why and it no be a penal and say you declarize a futufo a where will you tell the guy to go and what are the normal onshare and sana will make the move to a team now Rich since I declarize a transfer battle ne ba and now remember also say there are a lot of English legends omudo manwa tum where the guy should go. And it started from goalkeeper David. Or say Adenti and I bent and Pobajino was so Kokusia kind at the Ama Arsenal. Man City or Adenti Crana, Obajino Mokra, Sabakusia kind at the Ama Arsenal. According to David James, they all say in a simple reason and they say join City and win with them. They say, and to just join them and win. James Frewa, then comes Uriah Feno Campbell.
So Campbell.
So say,
I ran to my first time in Siano Accra.
Obagana. Yeah. A giant. Yes.
Bema Papa.
Yes. So Campbell say, I don't know baby what you know. I want to say a difficult decision. Edema declare Obetimi a join the city. Mu play ne two. Echo. And now say you can choose to join us now. Who more on the verge of set more rediscover self and coming back to where they belong. Now may I so be a teacher because because so Campbell about Arsenal ninty. On team to declare for easily so on join Man City na honor there because our Arsenal moja woni munti onyaya nka abante ne beba but onim power na kuma mu say City is today the flamboyant team every player should consider say obe join but so Campbell say it will be very, very difficult. Now anyone on kwa Carton on kwa da wasa asem no so who the way the facial expression in the na he was asked the same thing. Said, declare on choose Arsenal as Man City. Or say, Hasamana Mubusami. Man City were hot to say, player who didn't BM not to join them. They are the team that is winning. And so the Clarence could come with him to him, he will find himself our environment, improve on Wakasa, and he will continue to have a lot of medals at the end of the season. And see, already the foot only about Man City and our branch friend the Clarence Enco. Then the last one I'm going to buy is from Jermaine Defoe. Defoe say he doesn't want to be in the shoes of our branch friend the Clarence. Because from baby Ojiano, Ohunu say Abrantiano have a very difficult decision to make. On to for say Uncle A and also Uncle B. But Ohunu say Declan Rice have a very difficult decision to make. Now, Rich, didn't you ask that Man City airplay Declan Rice? You know, a very, very simple. In the last 3-4 years, Abrantiano has shown say one of the most consistent defensive midfielders in one of the most difficult leagues the Premier League. Obia in Premier League ni bia ni say Premier League no a fast-paced league. Omo bobo on ntem. Omo transitions ni very quick. Omo per long balls ball. A very, very technical league in the Premier League. And it's all as defensive midfielder Edding. But Declan Rice has shown in the last 4 seasons. To be honest with you, one of the best where you know. Now, Rich, I told the say already scouting reports I am so how player be can give you consistent results and your club level on. So ultimately translate this our national team. Then you know so no. This guy is fit for purpose. Born on Nimbo. And then because of the club, the coach, the familiarity with the players I want a club on. So ultimately national team play with the different players in a team. Not the performance record they see now. Then you know so no. Abrantiano is established player now. Now, Rich, Declan Rice, and your West Ham on who call the English national team? Now say about Papa Mubonina. I don't know. During the Euro 2020, he played in a 2 central midfield with Abrantia friend Calvin Phillips. Yeah. Super performance from those 2 players.
A quarter-final.
Yes. And then, because Calvin Phillips is moving from Leeds United, Echo Manchester City, Onya Bimbo, now Jude Bellingham picking form on Intino. Over England national teams this year now, in big games, says there is a get picking the 2 midfielders. He still wants to play with 2 central midfielders. He picks Declan Rice again with Abrantia friend Jude Bellingham. It's a constant throughout and saying the English national team are you. And so the FIFA World Cup 2023. Look at Declan Rice, Rich, in terms of the passes. 94% accuracy. On the passes, 94% our World Cup no. Almost 300 successful passes. And the passes are successful. 18. Into throughout the tournament. 18 passes per. And at the World Cup when you West Ham, World Cup, so be GM FIFA as a DM for England. Now about 300 successful passes. Only 18 passes per boy are successful. Over 94 passes accuracy. 94%. 94. Untai Nyabi in the English national team. Untai Nyabi as an English player. Only ball pass it at this rate. And push the passing now, passing now. And then Umpokran the biggest attribute. So for the Clarence, you know, passing and yet the greatest skill as a player. Nejuma Nankasa. Now, Rich. Just ended Premier League now, boy, you know. Which was the 2022-2023 season, you know. Say all the players are winning possession power, and that is where the Clarence say, defensive midfielders there. What do you want to say? Jebon free team no man. Rich, no player in the English Premier League and the winning possession at Chiavanti friend the Clarence 334 times. And our bench a J ball if we opponent ho. The mark club I find the West Ham. Do this so Wadri of Manchester City, Idris Agana Gaye, Karen Trippier, Jefferson Leme, Alex Iwobi, Louis Dunk. Now, say over the gap between Declan Rice and Dodinechi in Wadria, we are talking about a difference of 33 in terms of possession won. And he knows how to pass. He wins possession. Actually, Obia our English Premier League as a DM. Now, Rich, say offer Declan Rice the total attributes as a player. Now they compare Naseswo our Europa. This is what you get. Look, this is Declan Rice chart. Thomas Partey, Ismail Benassar, Yuli Telemas, Yusuf Fofana of Monaco. Now, Rich, say I compare Omu to Rice, you know, say, look, Abranten is a monster of a midfielder. And this picture will give you everything that you need in terms of only compare touches in opposition box, the shots, the goals, the chances created, the dribbles attempted, the touches, the defensive actions, the possession won, the area wins. The BHS, look, Declan Rice, so ordinary to turn that for in the position of Obona or your player beer or super brayer. Say, oh, consider now, you must be very, very careful how you consider him. Now, Rich, Obiabaka say, say, as a city player, apart from the better team defensively, no, you must be a very, very good attacker. Because Arsenal about attacking football, Pep Guardiola and Man City about attacking football. Someone they are not just looking for you to win possession. You need to be very, very good in your transitions. And the attacking wise, no, Ediana Odema class Osiakai Edema have already mentioned the passes or the World Cup. Now look, in the West Ham team, Rich, in terms of attacking sequence, and the attacking sequence, you can know mommy and sa, the shots, the chances creation, and then the build up to shots, the involvement. Look, there is no player our West Ham team in him. Even though on the defensive midfielder, our attacking sequence involvement, actually about Declan Rice 138. Obi Antono, not Gerard Bowen, not Said Benrahma, not Lucas Paqueta, number 10, our team in him, and all the other players, including Pablo Fornas, any Mikel Antonio, won't be strikers. No, nobody. And our attacking sequence. Our West Ham team in him, actually on the defensive midfielder, your friend about your friend Declan Rice. Actually, he has really arrived. In all honesty, he has really, really arrived. Now, Rich, sir, only the attacking powers, you know, to the general midfielders our Premier League, this is where he comes. Third, last season in the Premier League, offer most forward passes. Our midfielders in Kwa. The above most forward passes, actually, you know, I have Bruno Fernandes of Manchester United, 633, followed by Wadri Cascante, 624. Then a defensive midfielder in Abranti FN Declan Rice, 607. And see, Ocean numbers are. You understand why Arsenal so open? You understand why Manchester City, as your Abranti, your friend Declan Rice, he has really arrived. Now, Rich, I will end Declan Rice, you know what, the Conference League now, on my boy, and I've shown you, say, some person a full assessment of a player, assess him across competitions. Say, boy in the Premier League, FA Cup, League Cup, domestic competitions, or you are there for West Ham. Or go World Cup with the national team, or you are there for England national team. Say, or go Europa. And also, so he's a very, very good player. Say, okay, 2022-2023, where the UEFA Conference League now 105 careers in terms of ball progression as a player for Abranti FN Declan Rice. But Rich, maybe catch it will say Obusa me say Uncle Arsenal na so Uncle Man City. Me to Abranti for say Uncle Team FN Arsenal. Me simple reason in here. So you see. Usro wu ano wahwenda. Me Calvin Phillips. I see Declan Rice getting into the same trouble. Say Oko City. And apologies to
Honorable Kojo Bajima Emone Opakimo. Look, mi bu Pep Guardiola pa. Se wakase ope player bia, minim se onim genti a ope player no. And Pep Guardiola one coach Rich untimi predict no. You can't predict him. Maybe you will do your analysis today based on ball last season. And the only know in the past. And say player will Pep Guardiola team will best struggle. But Pep Guardiola idea fell as a coach and say he has been evolving every year or evolve or you be from. And if you predict Pep Guardiola today based on your year last season, you may get it wrong, which is already declared every year on the team. But Rich, say offer club a friend of Manchester City. You put them, let me put them here. You put them in their 4-3-3 and you cast your mind back to Calvin Phillips Leeds United. And you only declare the Euro 2020. You ask yourself, say, time when Calvin Phillips moving from Leeds, you know. Now I bought under Marcelo Bielsa. No Bielsa I attacking philosopher. Now even Pep Guardiola a disciple of Bielsa. And until the open Bielsa made for that no. It is when you Calvin Phillips eventually ever fit into Pep Guardiola. The way see bono. But Rich, Sir Pep body boy. He plays in a 4-back. 3 midfielders now Obono. Obo 1 transitional midfielder. 2 attacking midfielders, 2 wing forwards. A person with a big game ni mano. Then Ellen Haaland on to me bench. Now, where do you put Abante FN Declarize in this midfield? And in fact, because number 6, I am Wadri. Untimi yin free. Declarize and attacking midfielder. And it said Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne. And even today, and you about players of movie Manchester City, Kevin De Bruyne in Kahun. And what it means is that, say over in 15 years, say I can once a year. You put Wadri here, you put Kevin De Bruyne here. I can only 1 slot. Say 1 slot, this season, predominantly, watch between Ike Gundogan and Bernardo Silva. Although dangerous games are control, baby. Although Ike Gundogan, not say Bernardo Silva, Sabah. Now, Rich, a good nigga and penance is here, free team in Marco. Say good nigga and free team in Mukose Kim. May I show some Pep share the squad Nima? Or did he say this is the time for Foden must play a lot of games as a midfielder? So, or did he declare he is buying him because may I show say the Guinea how to change the way Osibo. And number 2, or the squad in depth because he is losing Ike Gundogan. He may lose Abante FN Bernardo Silva. Even today, I can say Calvin Phillips is a subject of transfer to team FN Bayern Munich. And he is thinking about, semi-losing players there. I need to augment my squad. But so also when you critical analysis of say, declare Man City here, our position a dapper man, say Uncle Bar, Rich, you don't see that. Tactically, you don't see that. And declare the crowd here. Until say Bernardo Silva mo. Look, say only declare every central midfielder. Until me baby. He can't play as an attacking midfielder. No. Until me as a winger. No. Until me as a central defender. No. Until me as a lateral defender. No. But Rich, say over that situation where now you free war. The moment you come to Arsenal in their 4-2-3-1, in Fifino, Thomas Partey, Granit Xhaka, Martin Odegaard. Medical catcher said Xhaka called Leverkusen. That is the reason why Kai Havertz ever. And my very, very good analysis on why Kai Havertz the new Granit Xhaka in the Arsenal team. Now, Thomas Partey is a subject of transfer. So Partey free team ko say Kim. The only player I bet me are doing was about Arsenal says I have been telling Jorginho. Say offer Jorginho 1-on-1 with declare CCA now. Now so say Mikel Arteta introduce the Obebo says I'm telling you go for declare because of the numbers. It is a declaration due to so Arsenal. There's a position there for him. All your fans say in the worst case scenario, Thomas Partey anko baby. Jorginho anko baby. Then Arsenal has declared to it. Still no in 3 of those players, I'm telling you, Ore friend Mikel Arteta will choose Declan Rice as the number 6.
Unko to play 100 million bench.
No.
I know be starter.
Enti o tactical player. Any Declan Rice, any skill setter. Say okwa Arsenal position e da ho man say Kim so onkobo. But all the neighbor Man City position it now. And look, no different. I'm not from a very, very principled. Senior Calvin Phillips losing the position in the English national team now. So Declan Rice echo teamer on your consistent player will be losing the position in the national team. He doesn't want to lose that. It may sources by this time. Even Obi says guys are getting more. Almost one more bomb by said Declan Rice on Arsenal. Because Oko City more English national team no any the way they want to build.
Because I make Calvin Phillips the first game I'm here no. One of our least game be. And I'm sabi who the Euros. And I was like, wow.
According to Bobo.
Calvin Phillips.
Yeah.
It was no Bobo too much.
I say ordinary midfielder. Yeah. But Calvin Phillips and the Bielsa Echo Euro 2020 was one of the red hot central midfielders in England.
Control what that play in the pass.
And then ultimate interview ahead of the Champions League final. Also, the ideal situation is say, I can see Tibo Interno. First half, I can see 2. I can see second half, I can see 1. Now, body more for now. Yeah. That is the situation now.
Calvin Phillips.
And me, Sanka, what the Arsenal, any city siwa, and can City more.
Okay.
But send me two, I meant to defend the Carolina for. Tima onkwa Rich Mercaton so onko Arsenal obenya biabo obenya like obey jet in the dominance and the influence our starting him and conform praise because he will be seen Arsenal be yina pie more ama and conform and Mikel Arteta is a very, very good manager. He will bring the best out of him, and for him Arsenal also about Champions League. They say Champions League now best over Arsenal will give you that, and Sikasam difference in that to be even Enra City bid that it some of their call. It's similar to the last one. West Ham rejected from Arsenal 75 plus 15. Maybe the structure is different in terms of sending a channel upfront, installments in the channel, saying maybe 3 times near Cherry and now 2 times near Cherry.
Or maybe add-ons.
Yes, but it was the same 75 plus 15 million add-ons. Sending Arsenal at the core. Okay. You be rest to do ya. And here, Evan said Arsenal I prepare say almost third bid on the Rice Everco and almost said this time around no or it may close the chapter na Abenton Ababesia can add their momo and Obian say one city into the battle no they are going to pursue it and how and no Babesia for the Rice, but for me I think say Arsenal will suit him more than say Obeko Clubber your friend Manchester City nanko for Obia Kasako a why day Koneko join in the winning. Sometimes it's not just about winning, but your impact in the winning. No, anyone can career is very, very important. Mirror Studio, yeah. And I mean, who said Sammy of Manchester Evening News, actual article be on Messi Mount. Now, Esri, who read the article now? Sammy say, Manchester United, editor of football, John Morton. Ebu fukakra na nabufu nyina ne say ompe kwan ya Chelsea efa so communicate Manchester United omo bid na omo de bre omo no through omo correspondent of Manchester office na e London no as the we Chelsea ni omo di no omo so omo ni ndi ni ye na Rich yepo this was the 3rd time at Manchester at the bid akọ Chelsea say omo pa brand FN Messi Mount first omo the 4th coin. Last time we did 50. And now they are not coming 55. Chelsea say massa. You need boy pay for your brand here. Some man for sabo number engine too. And the BBC air report say Chelsea epe 58 plus 7, not the 50 plus 5. And say Manchester bet me kakra bi aka ho. Amana I do 58 up front, 7 in add-ons. Club and friend Chelsea I imagine say omo be jatum ama Messi Mount aba. Now rich. Manchester Evening News extra BB for Manchester one. They give you exclusive details about the DSC or Manchester Konim. Now, according to Samino, it seems that Musika Kessiani in Ano, Mobasa Moody Eper Striker. Manchester Sika Kessia Pana, more work for transfers, no. Mode more boho by say striker be who bear. Number the Sika Kessiano, Aka Copper Striker, number the number. Number 2, because of tall Manchester, tall Manchester, tall Manchester, no. Munya any assurance from the Manchester board say, you bet me mama Musasi Kawi, Namu I am a transfer business. And Tikakame or Honano. Mubasa maximizing. That is why you don't want to go over the moon and pay Sikabia, a Brusubia for a branch of enemy Mount. They are also means, just as you were mentioning. There are other Midfield options. Say Chelsea, F like Joe Moses. That's a man is okay. Abante and Penny Bima, you may move on to. But Eric Ten Hag say Messi Mount no penny. The first choice of Saturday number 8 now say Obeso Nya El Manchester no. Messi Mount and the top priority. Say Monkofa Nimbra. That is why Manchester United Ediabre on Abante FN Messi Mount Sano. Rich, meaning say there you get the deal done. I know. Say there you get the deal done. But what Chelsea are doing is also looking out for themselves. And I'm saying Abante na can 1 season. No about be free there. But it doesn't mean that they should sell him for cheap. And no credit say, and yet Chelsea na pamu Messi Mount onko. Chelsea nya yanka Abante ne betima. But en kutahudie Abante ne hwe chi as an academy boy. Wakobo loan aba Obaya will into the first team under Lampard. Waji Chelsea Men's Player of the Year twice. And still salary among the man no. Or did he say Chelsea buo mano. And even when Todd Bowley Musa say omu person oh ya fe di buo ni be ma no. Or did he say too late and a buo ni enu the level now open no. I don't know or say pay my Chelsea back with semi Manchester United. Now Shimo said the guy is bent on leaving club and for Chelsea, and you don't want to lose him for free. And I think say Manchester United may get their guy in Abantia, your friend Messima. But that is the situation. Third bidder, Manchester Edeco, which Okani in Albuma Eco 55 no, has also been rejected. And they said the medical can, according to BBC, so we had 58 plus 7 there. Club and friend Chelsea, Ebe Jatum, na Omama Messima, Etimi Ako. Rich. Say Ankasa same way let's say they are married.
$200 million.
Me no kwani me the first from former GFA Communications Director Sani Dia. And no up about 9 o'clock. And I Sani be post here say our Thomas Partey exclusive na obe drop no area 12. Now see Sir, and the England ever present Yebiti. And Sani say it was about Sikabia. Saudi Fono, I promised Thomas Partey. And that's or just says Sikana or Betim Kwabo Ghana Bosia in the next 10 years. And I'm saying, I'm train me figure. Then area rich, and a story has been carried by DW Africa. Story in Isaiah. Arsenal star Thomas Partey has reportedly been offered $200 million to play in the Saudi Pro League next season. The Ghanaian will earn $100 million per year over the next 2 years, tax-free. Underline, tax-free. Al Ali, Al Nassr, Al Khalild are said to be linked up with the midfielder. If you were 30-year-old Thomas Partey, what will you do? Stay in Europe and live your dream of playing at the highest level, or go to Saudi for the next 2 years and make 200 million. It is the biggest topic in Ghana to say.
200 million.
Kroboduma say Abrantie Thomas Partey. Ghana ni our flow here doko. Never pass it or be any tank so torn and Toma. And son of all plane tickets at the Ama Brantie way. Ako Spain, Ako Sinakai Ama Maria. From Maria to Atletico Madrid to Arsenal Football Club. And then you say Thomas Partey club be Saudi Arabia. Almost Mama Brantie over 2 years, $200 million. $200 million. 1 year be Mama 100 million. Rich, maintain apart from Silva, Ghana near all this uncle will be also Thomas Partey and called Juventus and answer Ordina Asna maintain Bakokra. Zando pay and an air. May I show some more muti? Zando say also one casa. Zando ano pay wall have FM Sana. Over to my trans over to Mama.
Oh, bra.
Over to me,
Zando bra. So you'll be able to answer him too.
Over to me, Abba.
So for a bit of clarity, now Anapani discussing players of movie Europe, Saudi Arabia. Okay, last week Alexander Seferin and some of the Kayano. Alexander Seferin, UEFA president, and some of the Kayan. And I make him say, according to him, most of these players are not really about Sikano when they reach this stage of their career. They think about pride and honor. What I say, but for some players, they be about Europe in January. And then the amount for TSS on Beko. So from that angle, now UEFA president is FIBA. But say Partey $100 million is the table. So my own kwaji. Ghana even a Bekasa. So that's the bit of clarity I want to offer. Ayala, I'll just say.
Now argue for Seferin.
Exactly.
And how now argument? And how were you linking it to Thomas Partey?
No, it was not really about Partey. Who say na discussion? I don't know European players. Europe, English Premier League.
There's no link to Partey.
Oh no.
If there's no link to Partey, then that's MBN. It is say. It is a million of floor. Let's say.
Not $200 million. Me say Ayala say me my own kasa kura you. Me busa say some more prepare baby. Who pen? Ya na me say no e bia e di be 5 minutes o adwan kwotisa. 200 million. Now European club be betu am Saskawi. Obo carry di na unya Saskawi. 2 years.
Rich about 11 we say interview. Omo share wa do TV no. Yebeka goodbye to them. But Omo share on other platforms no. There's a drama be across Italy. And maybe some me be 2-3 minutes be and fanka hona you with the drama in Italy. I think say obi agi to say Partey nkwaji sika na on family
200 million
na on me chefie na rich drama na across Italy no me very very quick. There's some updates from Victor Osimhen. And no Victor Osimhen ne manager who say medical be check say during the unveiling of Rudy Garcia as the coach of Napoli na enkomodieno SFT to the president of Napoli na omubusano say Osimhen or tna and I say obeko Emma Uru no for the first time ano kosesan about player no say indeed say sika biba na sika ni mu odu inafa obeja abante na amanako na ni expectation and say enche ye bia and Chelsea breaking the Italian Serie A record abroad 115 million euros ebeton Lukaku every intercoin and ogidi say CCI in pempen there over Italian football one open striker onimbo bopa Victor enti say udi sika bia eba abante ne ho a hun say enya udi sika ebro the Chelsea ebeton Lukaku so no ena ebeba beto abante no enti omo twen say offer ne ba na e good nko ade a na e sika o metinye university or Napoli dia then they will have something to consider. Now Rich, I know there's an update me say ye ne ye tie for any ahefo eche say what show your tactical board no so a me sure say Victor Osimhen any one man be I want in chain this man Victor Osimhen ni agents a friend of Roberto or no any branch agent. And when Tia said on it De Laurentiis acquire meeting rich and na meeting no emu in summer a Pia Bonte according to Delos Paul any rare and say Osimhen agent no any two De Laurentiis and him officer Abba for the player Europe. Now Okachen say office now bano. The any boy dim cry 100 million. Na De Laurentiis catching so rare. So unim say Abrantiano may pay sika ebrosa. Enti onte say ubenya offer. Around 150 million no. Misel sa offer ne de e for mommy. Enti mini Abrantiano ho komo with offer emro 150 million. The atosu mienu me pese Victor assign a contract extension 2 years. Edema Napoli. Na my man says a money to mu ni ebe sense contract na. Mema Brenton 6 million net salary per year. Rich Robert also catch the Napoli president they say baby a Victor Bruno 6 million a year there and also so our form and it's our 2-year contract extension now on also person Brenton sign on also so enko Jessica nim and sana omodi enkomo no enti that is what transpired. Amati say next week there's another meeting between Osimhen agent Efeno Roberto and Ora Efeno De Laurentiis or the president. Now that is where the drama is. And Ahana na besa meka na me de ma asem ba wi. Rich Enra Ofa La Gazzetta dello Sport newspaper na front page in actual derby totally. That's a total derby. And a omudi picture of Romelu Lukaku, Thuram, and a Davide Fratesi, a picture at 20. Now, Rich, at the end of the question, Tuto Sport say there's a total derby our transfer window. I mean, just here very, very quick in 1 minute. What do you say? AC Milan Air Jessica from Newcastle, 70 million. From Sandro Tonelli. AC Milan say, so almost a case can say Kima, Rich, Omo de Bako Suswalo ho, no ako pe Davide Fratesi. Na Omako Chelsea ho, na Omako ko Ria Lukaku every Inter. Na Omo de Naba club FN AC Milan. That is AC Milan for Omajini no.
Okay.
Now Rich, Obeji say, and now we know what I say. Italian reporters say Inter Milan any Suswalo and will deal dada about Davide. Now Omaja to say Ometia 35 million. And the amount Suswalo not Omakofa Fratesi and the nephew Suswalo. No about the snack and the amount Inter Milan. And one AC Milan fire call to Suswalo for some chain. Ye Tonelli Sicano. Ye Genius Yeba 35 no money. Inter for Agino, ye bit mama 40. Na yene Abrantian every enti enwa so sorry for no say start eye kokwasa say if AC Milan ebetime momu sika e so ti the Inter Milan for ndi amomu na omu do mu ye club omu pesika and they will sell it to omu highest bidder. Now Rich medical aka Edizeko asama say oko Fenerbahce it is always Inter omu strikers no mu no Lautaro Martinez, Korea, Lukaku, Edin Dzeko, Omolusi Dzeko. I'm sure you Omolusu about Romelu Lukaku. No muso Omolusu Lukaku. Play on Beso Mukotono will be Thuram from Mönchengladbach. No number be share Omutim El Honum. Na answer no Mekono. Rich. AC Milan for any Thuram, Marcus Thuram. Akaserie. Ako foreign party or Italy say oh Marcus Thuram Ako AC Milan. Now Rich Inter for our for Chelsea 7 million euros. Say almost say Lukaku on loan be him. Chelsea said there be this time around year ton about the total. And you cry na mona mode any dona and Katona Masadi fund Ajibe 60-70 million. But Mumunti and I rented a also on Saudi. And to young funny mamu loan be him. Mumfasi camera maje. Now Rich Chelsea focus as me che Inter and AC Milan for form so munjai si aji Tonelli sikana ye timu be 40 million ekoto the David we are yɛde de aka no yɛde sika bɛka ho na yɛn mama ba bɛfa Lukaku every Inter yɛn na ba bɛsi akan ama yɛn a yɛsi akan ɛwɔ AC Milan na Rich ɛnura yɛnya ne ntia yɛsi okay Inter for sɛ saa na AC for ɛde yi ɔmo wɔ Milan kuro no mu a ɔmo so afa AC Milan for akyi ɔmo ne abanti ɛfɛ no Marcus Thuram akɔ akɔdi nkɔmɔ and they've agreed ama Marcus Thuram afa phone akache AC Milan for so na nka se nkɔmɔ no mo ni medi ni kama na my man say me babat no kra ne say me ni Inter for na wie enti me kwa kosi akan e de ama Inter for no enti Rich AC for no say omoko wia David every Inter for no ho omusu kombe wia Lukaku but omako kobedia na no mo ne na kasa mo masie na omunu so eno di achinie bia ni ho no ena me no kase Inter for afa brand FM Marcus Thuram oba be sina kan e de amom nti se un ewo delos for anim se derby total se total derby our transfer window na
e so for bogi
Milan kom why and you say no so po bia no akọ no because one call no to say key the other one no ever for see na akọ adwuma no and unim the am there sana Italy for me on transfer
okay
Italian mafia no e ho dey free e ho dey ensiachi die
alright
I'm no the Kings
it's all 4.5 love on Pinsantini as a parent 4.7 yen so Kwabena Abramovich. Hello, good morning, Richard. Thomas Partey should go to Saudi Arabia for Ghana to complete the cathedral. Now they will know what some could see cathedral. We just come be saying, back in fact, Ayala, to be honest with you. Story no, as we speak, me in Cheddar Yindisa.
Yeah, me, I knew, yes, I trust Aniga. Yeah. I trust in the sources.
But say no crap, say Saudi club will be our for Brenton $200 million. And a party that's what was all change. For what? These things you don't even think about it.
Me say, they tell me shiny this so be and say or connected. And now on one of the catchers say Kasim go back to Hoffenheim next season. And I'm will confirm you know. And see, there is no doubt. Sani Kabibia. Aside Sani as in the personality, Rich. Say about journalism, you may sebi.
Oh yeah.
We see munyene.
BBC.
Anyway, exactly. And Sani will not just say Bibia only any sort of say only concrete. And for Asama Sani can to be picked by Deutsche Welle, our Germany, it means there is some truth our story now. Oh yeah.
Okay, sir. No Adams boss, no.
Yes, now Rich.
Chairman, sorry, Munyano, 100 million, 200 million.
Send him a tweet.
As our boss,
Obia fast story no. Okay, the Tisani da. O man credit Ghana so can it. And o credit so can it.
Oh, na me chese say
there be me me trauma Ghana so can it. I don't try for Sani.
Ba on cheche mu nkyerɛ.
Ah, cheche wa cheche deal mu ato no Twitter. O say cheche mu.
Partey to why then or penny.
Say
$200 million.
Ah. Me according to me source, Partey na offer dia from Saudi Arabia.
According to Unu Adam.
Me sources. Say source will be our source.
Kwakwadi my crowd was say Richardo. If Partey refuse this offer, we Ghanaians have to beat him at Kwame Nkrumah Square.
Story more from. But say no credit. Me
200 million.
Rich me so about me so about Partey to o say. Ah, say no credit na emra na me. I'm too many na me
would come Saudi Arabia.
Off and up I will top Partey ni ma. I know you
of course.
Oh yeah.
But time I make say I've not heard of any offer for.
You already asked for Luka catch us per club. Nanyamia do $200 million about. But
maybe you have to look at before you come to a conclusion. Benzema, similar amount of can't you say
100?
Almost Bernardo Silva say
Bernardo dear no
around 75 million a year. So
Do your deductions. So do your deductions.
Okay, Ude, young Peggy, Partey around bear 50. The Bernardo Silva 75.
Why do you peg? Missy, do your deductions.
Okay, young trust from 311.7. Na yasa said they're free. Kumasi base can find sir. Aladi Karim Cruiser heavy. The team from second find sir. Na Mobaka invada somewhere the in nanim some second find sir a protest. Editor team from Tamale City. Ama brand to your friend sir Isaac Mensa. I've according to a team from second find sir no. I'm sir brand to know double registration. Na double registration no bako or the Isaac Mensa na ye. And about consolidate a general Kojonisi and also the registration. No, but as some called this one committee, a choir no, a mobile can find some no edugui. I'm a large Karim Guza in can find sa, ya appeal. I'm back appeal Mugan Becachamo, second first a crack catch a Ghana Football Association in Kabaya. Sabenaka cut 2 matches. I'm Yabu a league in every common 4 games in Tuana, young cast 7 year, and sound like Yabu league, you know. Because vanity na never bano na our bearing on the Ghana Premier League standings now. Nini na mi league na bi. Anwa ya de tell say appeals committee no after so am free parties no mo obi akoko anasem no. Am sister that can fight asem no. Ensure nche da nyinam because other can fight asem no mo ka no. Am ntimi establish say indeed Tamale City and a boa Brenton ma on the year double registration into a sabno. I'm out to answer the action. And a payer union lab FM, the Lali Atiase. And so any Alaji Karim Guza adding Kobo, our very peace committee no at the Abano. So what that means is that to say the attorney say, as we speak, Sebibia and Santia can find her. Well, guess you know, Omoko. Nyamiya Manes is who can find her. Our Ghana Premier League in him. Nana Alaji Karim Cruiser heavy is the big that way on penny and your cast and as I say they can find her almost so echo.
I just spoke with my lawyer. We are writing to the GFA for record of procedure or what you are calling.
Record of proceedings.
Record of proceedings. And yet first time in Ghana at this Michi protest. Session review on me I protest. No one should discipline committee. No one could appeal. No one should discipline appeal committee. Who could reviewer? Who says some technicalities are there. They respect themselves. They know their position in the country, and they look well of the review. Then maybe some case coming for win, some case again coming for lose. But now since we don't have review, I have to go to CAS. If you remember, this our General Secretary is a friend of Ketkeweku, Hossein Techistam, the chief farmer like me. If you remember, I go to CAS. He won or not?
He won.
Thank you. I'm going to CAS. I think.
Okay, Enti Alaji Karim Cruiser and Kasa confirm second Pfizer. Said yeah, I'm running the hono. Ome is was sitting na nti omo ko CAS. No more akwhwe se CAS so no betima come asem ade oma amoma na owie no de asem bi tu da se. Ase raketo kreku. Oh yeah. Jeff president no. Also offer no Alaji Karim Cruiser na. Offer no CAS dey. We dey yenti Alaji Karim Cruiser.
I just spoke with my lawyer. We are writing to the GFA for record of procedure or what you are calling.
Record of proceedings.
Record of proceedings. And yet, first time in Ghana, I want to tell Kekeweku, if you resign from the Ghana football and his Ghana secretary and his appeal, you will see it.
Alaji, you say you want Kekeweku to resign?
Yes. What he done in Ghana football? Kekeweku, a friend who was in the office, or my GG friend, Bisano, what Katsam said, Bisano, call him and ask him. The family took Bisano, when my friend was GSA office, the office, me or no Mohammed Gigi. Gigi is a Muslim. Kekeweku is a Christian, I'm a Muslim.
Heavy. I like the carrying grease. I don't know. No others. Good morning.
Good morning.
If you have a call.
No, no, no.
Javier Clemente. The most experienced. Good morning.
Good morning.
So do I love from Canada?
No, I'm gonna pay.
I like to go castle.
I say it is within its rights. And say, obey me, be a person not could be.
Baba forces no says career. I'm from my boys, you know. Oh, my uncle, I know
the agent, a man for agent.
Okay.
To be a hold the ordinary guy. When this called the your baby or baby. And she said, won't me catch and say, so good this guy is he. The office was this guy. I'm Miss and for few. No, but this is a case where I say I can't want some. Yeah, I can't. So now, Uti.
And I'm so okay, now. The question down say, confess and to me, and we say, Tamale sitting a boa branch and my in the double registration.
Yeah, can't open here, can relevant section of F statute nature say player B, a cast player B, a double registration, and as such as saying. And upon make us say FNE association. Until we are watching so bad joining association now. Association one Mra. The association Mrano. And the BBCBiano, ye sheni ebuasem. Yet look over BB for be and free baby because we never say, and I say, a member of any other association apart from the Ghana Football Association. The Ghana Football Association, one Casano Quatanasi, Congress Aquatanasi, ni high decision making body of FN whatever. A transfer Shemra say, so be say ni say na semno, ye bekano. Ye can't punishment oni. The punishment be no crana na Udipakoni Akati and Crana. And Sakaya the Beben said the Ben Pacono bet me I'll go back to his previous positions as you say the BNC. And the rules are very clear. I'm just somebody who can't ask me several times. You were a lot of precedents of Ghana.
This is the ABC. Kotokone Ediana.
Inti
Abrante the first and Nicola Day.
Sebunsu. Inti
planning the Panashino.
Inti Mrani say why a double registration dear. Double registration nature say why register my 2 clubs. More than 1 club. And as well register more than 1 club. Inti 1 club between within our jurisdiction say Ghana and I say a club for be. And I say why register with another association other than the Ghana Football Association. Association be outside other than the Ghana Football Association. But clearly we had the Ekona player no or register for more than 1 club. Or register for only one club. I'm running says a woody 1,000 and we punish club now what register no. I'm running Chesa. Mamma can say what register now within a bear 1,000. Only a chance. So the rules are very clear.
And in this case, you know, Nessa and branch emphasizing Mensa. Or no yes,
son of Ranica.
I am Tamale City.
Son of Ranica. And Ran was spelled black and white, son of Ranica. And Ranica, I'm running Casse. Why you see more than 1 name? Your punish club now will register for no. Yes, we register for more than 1 club. And the club, me question the business and say, as speaking, I say, player anybody, you know, or register my team bang. Not Tamale City is already some more. Apart from Tamale City, there were any evidence to show say we register for any other club and as I say, we don't have any evidence to show that. And
I'm saying last year
good. Indeed, there's any evidence. I was expecting to say Bian Canon and KBA keep pace for the Beko. No media yomu case. But as it stands now, the players register for only 1 club. And running Casse who would 1,000 I say a punish club now register. I say who moment I say a punish. And so there can a lot of precedents or but Emradi, I said the lawyers and us, it be a high year, I like you feel say be a be before the Beko cancer. It is within his right to do that. But Ghana running there, I think I don't see because I come out several times as a way. Say a chia, baby, a Beko and say, be a cedar.
There's precedent.
Be a cedar, me who said the CD assembly. And the D assembly in that way, no, Ubiankasa. Because then you name himself Son Emranica. At that time, son, I like you know Ghana. And the idea of me, and I was thinking, say, Bianca, be a BC say, no, say the man for camera, but there is see, my idea, some Bianca, because Obian was a son and running actually. Punishment, Lemon, son and running, say, we be busy, say, the mount. And he but so the Cocasa, me when I met me at train share from your city, had Macase, Malajin Fanco. It is within his right, some fan consent contrary, but me the men who so far the verdict by a name, a Mraka Crabia, or Makutia, the Indians referred to the clearly should say, the Omo and medium who only a piece come to me who say be born beyond.
Enough, honorable Sammy.
Medical catch from day one. Say, I don't see how Kifesa is going to win this case. Because President Joshua Kwame rule House of Folk versus Great Olympics. House of Folk protest Great Olympics. Omo you saw branching because or through registration or system. I'm calling show me be omo transem ni so article na avie kotu interest player no na ye dey default because on register me no as all system ni na Great Olympics ni mo hwenti am punish Great Olympics no ma sa season Great Olympics nke tom points akom ko relegation mo ka league ni ma me abo do this season ya starting season no anche bia aduana na kotoko Nicholas Mensah so okay aduana for a protest omo ye protest no GFA etra asem no so mu so kotoko ndi hu phobia because kotoko eje omo transfer and actually release letter from the former club with Nicholas Mensah on it no mdi omo registration and if ntwenche abba mu baby player no ene the former club ni betimi answer questions no and GFA ni omo investigations na wie no the player is suffering a 1 year suspension mewa Joshua Kwame rules the same thing also you GFA e omo investigation you omo bande abrante no ama abrante na class 7 1 year wi asaba e bobo nti na it was always going to be difficult because maybe who can face an argument omo ye and I'm who tamalisin so defense and I quite remember in the course of the week me be crying and I said betrayal tamalisin for defense omo having a release letter Hazakes for releasing more money Isaac Mensah also my mechanic in our as some president all there I bet they say you will go beyond president to rule a new thing and answer bisa Kifesa for ya omone Carola United Abrankese mbo match ni wi ya ana obima Carola for hint checking face for you should play beyond all double registration. Canada for some very protest no. But I'm not saying share the pros and cons of the protest no. No, mo say no. Some we are protest no crowd there's no way of making major points no. I'm die protest no. What I say? No say Canada e protest it here face and come points no. But I'm share no. Some we are protest no crowd. I'm to win the points no. Player na be we punishing to Canada for you money. What did I make an answer? There have been several occasions in some way, Braba teams will be decided to obey protest, but a group of no. So, much that points there, why should they continue the case? But Alaji has the right to go to cash. The only advice I cast, every media man said, and I said the cash with me said the case should come back to the Ghana Football Association and use the articles. In the assembly. Unless Kifesa are able to prove beyond reasonable doubt, say ruling thereby, it's not in the articles of the rules and regulations of the association. Then CAS will force you to use Omrano. But have you a kind of so money clear? Say it is the player that will be punished. Ocean Appeals Committee ruling now. Almost say they've reported the case to the GFA, discipline committee. You know, say at least they will do investigation and know the people who are involved in the double registration of Isaac Mensah. That's how for their punishment. Say a player now will punish the player. Say in the former club now a rainbow. You know, they will punish the club. Say Isaac is sponsor, they will punish Isaac. And I say whoever is involved, no more punish the panel. And to me, there. From day one, I knew this case, this was going to be the outcome.
All right. Young Trasso, na young minim Zabia, former video analyst back can be Kakradia, can face
Rich. So,
now Modi. Former video analyst who Modi.
Now, this is our brand name. Who has me? Because I know.
But also, is there a carbon chain common here? Say,
yeah.
I said, can find some man said then should be last season. You got ticket come on relegation.
You see, Rich, so
now this season what
Rich for Obia Maye Juma informally. Juma Ngasam coach Nuruddin.
Okay.
Extended for Ken Faisal. Because I know the club, Kakra. And to be very honest with you, Nyakosu in recent times, I have just one thing to say. It is only time for the club to set up.
Ken Faisal?
Yeah. Mean to allergy for. Miswa. Before I ever Akranya Safon, and I penny, I didn't want to. But I don't think that there is a need to go to CAS. I think that some people are not being honest to allergy Grusa.
On service can on more.
It's the same thing I'm saying. The first thing that he said was that the lawyers were on the lawyer Kasane pay, and he has asked his lawyer to write to the appeals committee for the proceedings of appeal case no more. You see, maybe somebody is not being very honest with Alaji Grusa, and that's why I think, Rich, maybe there are a lot of questions with this issue, and when him, no one make clarity. This morning I kept on. I mean, the landing have go back and forth, and I needed answers. Say, boy, no, Rainbow for the transfer and a few Rainbow. No. Under which name was it? If the name was Jireno, I know the Rainbow, no, and was under Cotemale cities, and was also changing the Konisha, then that would have been problematic. But per what no is saying, he was transferred under Isaac Mensah or something. No, at that point, it's literally a different person. It's in the from Kra, like boy, there was Sunny Dindia, but it's a different person at Tamale cities for an FLD. You don't even need a law for this. Okay. Then it is one person who in the transfer is zero. And again, now to come down to say, see a transfer will be a transfer register for Frana. Say you stand for and it's under the same name there, then you can even try say you push the people to praise the law. Say okay, Sadia then means that he arrested from both clubs, which would have been down to interpretation. Any the loss of the GFA. The case has been lost. If you're a King Faisal fan, you want the game. You see, Rich, send a kind. I went to King Faisal to work. At the end of the day, that became my family. Say me ponfia sina se vibia me ko maybe say Nhyira hospital. I miss some of the former coaches who work there. Michelle Dr. Ramatuma. We talk about King Faisal every time, aside medicine. So it has become a family. At the end of the day, it is time for the club to move on and to be handled professionally in the right way. When I say professionally, it is high time we move away from just names handling the club and it puts in the hands of people who get the job done.
And it's investors be crown.
Yes, there's only investors see a club. Club let's put people in place.
Okay.
There's one man called Dr. Asamoah. He's in the sports and exercise science of KNUST. He's part of King Faisal's team, medical team, normal players and so Mupra. He's a very dedicated man. Very dedicated man. One of the people that I know over there who always asking for the right thing to be done. And constantly, some of us, when we were there, we got things from the club and we hope say the club will go in the right direction. Right direction and say, some of these things now, we should let it go. Like saying our kind Rich, there was no need. See a better got the relegation zone. Then we fight for this. King Faisal the better team.
King Faisal the ball last 3 games.
Exactly. Even apart from that, we were in a very good run under Jimmy Koblam. The team was in a very good run.
King Faisal few crowd is complaining.
This is important and sharing about things, but it is high time that the club. Yeah, it is high time the club does things the right way. Alaji has able kids, not even investors. Fawaz Gruzamo, able kids. Who can run the club? Able. Who can run the club? They can. So, essentially, they should make sure say the club is run the right way.
Okay.
They be a make catches and say Rich.
Say Ghana football, yeah, try to transit into a regime as much as possible. And the another word is as much as possible. Say Obibenya points are onya no park in so. Dan say obeko boardroom na wako to protest na odi enya points. And that is the bigger picture of Enomana Ekosono. Now Rich, let me make some corrections here. Say already appeals committee ruling now. almost no crack. Tamale City. Tamano more Division 1 no. Registered the same player as Kojonisi. Omo any promotion into the Premier League no. This season registered the player as Isaac Mensah. Enti Tamale City one club no has registered this same player as Kojonisi before when they were in Division 1 and Oma register no as Isaac Mensah this time around. But say what appeals committee now their argument and they say season where I able yeah can face a chimu protest there. Apart from the Isaac Mensah dinner Tamale City for their register brand.
Which is last season no.
Club be any this season and so I want register brand no in the same league season yeah either with Division 1 and I say any other federation I'm register brand in this same 2022-2023 season and say maybe science there then there is no incident of double registration.
Say a change of name.
Maybe sir.
Who said the change said last season there is a Division 1 no. Tamale City register boy no as Isaac Mensah and J Kodonisi. And Tamale City register boy as Isaac Mensah. And I'm register as J Kodonisi. That was last season. We also release letter on the year argument now. Also 2021-2022 season. Okay. What has it? But this season, Diano, could you do Diano crap? Among that's how registration. As it means, I didn't know you get a point. And to see a cut this season, dear player now can have some system, no? Isaac Mensah one was system.
Which if say a change of name.
And for the benefit of this season, you see, that is how law is funny. And look, can face our point, but the argument, even though they've lost, they have a point. But law on a BB and kitty. If you don't get the fundamentals right, you lose the case. And Jakpasu, who is the appeals committee chairman, he is so experienced as a lawyer. And while your appeals committee not chair, look at the way our appeals committee read it now. Look, he is trying to take investors for say, you may have a point, but the jurisdiction of Asamna Mokano, and this season, and Asamna Ekan, and this season Asamna Ekan. So come on the case with by Tamale City for our Division 1 last season. And Edium Bedibim. But this season there, Edina Mokana more contestant has been registered by only Tamale City. You also register with any other name for any other club or as the same person for any other club. And to major points in the Mawa, and also me find Tamale City say, only a couple of so my Bonibia, and now rich. Beyond these technicalities, beyond the bigger picture of say, you ever see a movie away from boardroom points, Look, ye F, ye Chimutaya. Some will be say you're discussing in the media. Some will be say Emma Obi, Etimini Assembly Discipline Committee, Equal Appeals Committee, a threatening casino. It affects the integrity of our game. And the Argentina, in the era of biometric registration, our fingerprints can print in why do we allow the FA FIFA Connect system to have one person have 2-3 identities in the FA system? So it shouldn't be possible. Rich and I can say, you're moving into this biometric passport, Unless they have old passport, and I won't renew it. But so we new passport is here, Ghana. There is no way you can own 2 or 3 passports. It's not possible.
Andra, I had an extensive discussion with one of the experts of this TMS system, and not Chechemu say. A problem our system and they are trying as much as possible say omit me adding solve but
they are not trying they are
trying to say so you should passport so you should passport there. It is extremely difficult for you to change certain things, but at this moment some of the players are still using health insurance cards which they can change at any time.
about birth certificate.
What I say
on those things.
Money possible. Say yes.
Now
some of them are serious.
You see why these things are linked to the Biometric vision of getting a only Ghana card as a form of identity.
And also fingerprint.
And apart from BB we shouldn't accept anything a identity of Obi if it is not fringed on biometric data. And everyone should embrace that. So the way start topic be saying you be free of football him. Now you discuss the same way. Now you bet me a year books no year. Then the last thing, Mr. Mamika same way. The last thing,
okay.
The issue that Oria Alaji Gosa is raising about Ketimono. Emudu. It's not an allegation we can just say ya di assembly na or the yaw na kasa. Look, obeti me the yaw kasa. But this is Alaji Gosa making a very, very huge allegation against the FA president. Now look, on the face of it is how the was Mako Supreme Court. Now say Nana Akufo-Addo asha obo say assembly ada Supreme Court no. Obeti me aboa mo di bem esere. Simply because Supreme Court as a judiciary is an independent place. Obedient me influence you mo. And it's also Ghana a status cinema. All the judicial bodies, independent bodies, Kete Kweku, Prosper Harrison as the general secretary, anyone when any influence on these judicial bodies, no. But if an allegation is made from no person that Alaji Gosa to the president of the football association, you know, that's Alaji so much evidence say.
To the extent oh, didn't see now.
Yes, evidence say the president of the FA is telling him say our the ability to influence the judicial body of the FA. That is a serious allegation. And yet, look, we will continue to persuade Alaji Gosa to get that the evidence.
Right.
Because as I'm now working, say no cry, and in a very, very big way. As a young crowd, we should put him to the sword and tell him, say, look, Sano Mabi say, no, Ghana football, no, and didn't hear that. And it's only evidence, and for soon say the brand, you know, by these allegations, if you don't have evidence. And so our evidence is what we will encourage Alaji Gosa. Bring the evidence. All the corruption allegations at all levels. So our evidence, our formula, we need to clean the system, and we shouldn't allow these allegations to fly. As if say, oh, Alajina, Nebuafuna, Norman Kuyamano, and Wakasakeke. It goes deep into the perception of the real and football association, you know, and look around the LED to this topic
of course,
of what the parliamentarian will say.
All right, I'm not to our topics to say 11:35 inti Enchamen Kakano Biansono intimi Enchana Mediama Core Parliament Edomo Trophy Ghana Premier League Omoji Edomo the Core Parliament Akwachia Aye Parliament. Na Amukwano Honorable Speaker Abambabin at the true MPs name so Biamwa na mediam Africa mo kono muso ntimi successful and so awo ho na anona adaklu constituency no mo MP efeso honorable Kwame Agboza aso no say yes asamna Speaker of Parliament e kano eye but I mean yen na yen kano kre Ghana football ye wo hoyi Ghana football yi referees omo nya de coaches anya mo chere players no anya fit for aye purpose afei your league here pitches you kure nkoye oti TV agina wo ha basa why pa na sabi na dwene mu da ho a ode ne sika abese Ghana football asam opanika yi yente na afei yenso yenche adwen enso emfafa honorable asam enso die.
Mr. Speaker, we've all heard about the woes of Ghana football. And ever so often we hear people saying people must put in money. Mr. Speaker, how do you put your money? Who on this planet puts your money into a venture when you are told that officiating is problematic? Facilities are problematic. The training regime is not fit for purpose. And there's no clear route as to whether, even if you invest 10 cedis, whether you even get your 10 cedi back. So, Mr. Speaker, until we have a system where Ghana football gets these issues resolved, it is going to be difficult. It's not as if Ghanaians don't have the ability to invest in football. That is why I take the opportunity to congratulate those who have risked to invest in this venture. But, Mr. Speaker, I would encourage GFA to look at this.
Okay, and the honorable 7 no. Also, yes, a Ghana from and person room Sikabeche Ghana for Bobo. Obiape. But I dare not brand and quay and fat. Now, at a point, class of Utia, baby, no, or Boma. Omdo Musika Ghana for us, a risk taking. I don't mind because I know Ghana football no. So to be part of Sikashema, if I war Bemem, because a huge risk. I don't want to take it. I mean, Clemente. Papa, no crown or Kaba, I don't know.
And I said no crown, sometimes no crown, no kind of crown.
The truth hurt.
Sometimes it's bitter, truth is bitter sometimes. You can say no crown worker. And our year and painting, what can I say? I think, sugar coating, Kakana, Mr. Speaker, maybe as is an eye. O my surgery, Kakana, no crown and worker. No crown and worker, pepper. And me will be or can of crest or can ask some cities. Yes, I am a parent for Quanasempa. What kind of cray? And to say, who is car, over in a football club, bizarre question. And sometimes some of this is I say the 2 year home. What do 2
I mean, the minions cardia my investor.
That's a problem. Over investor a division bay.
Oh, me, I'm a Kotoko.
Over welcome Kotoko for.
Medium Sikabiru Kotoko.
Someone find your name.
Say, the 18 no.
No, we are the Minya. We are with the better answer. We are now.
Some businessman. With him, sick question.
Now, one moment for Bakotokwa or discuss Kotoko, Tim Numa, what Nansaka can is Kada. One will be there. Bobby Dinamji. So be about Kotoko, Bekotoko. Omomo, you almost got to go to Moka, Meboa. And not one other Kotoko Moka. And then risk now. Huh? We just talk about all your houses here. Obejai house, Marquajinisca. Honor Quajinisca. And he run the club at a profit.
That's on the majority.
And I'm going to say revenue stream needs to say Omuneska. And I say, I can't work and or to this Kebuka. And clearly, do one out to Musikebu. Do one out to Musikebu. Because who nya come in of first Obinia. Supporters in Park. And wait me in it's a calculator from gates, no. Players on Boboli, on Monday morning, so any. And wait me up for Tom Cassia and wait me in Scacassia. And see, running your teams as a clear kind of from hand to mouth, huh? Mouth could be in real mouth, would be ever quite no be a should be free, no grass were ye free, no grass and a copiano. We and Cano cry, and that's how we have run our football. Maybe I make say. And owner and bank ruler and deb. Of course, elsewhere, you won't go for money clubs. Now, see, I told Bully, I'm a Chelsea. Manchester United, what Manchester United say, Ratcliffe, any shake money or more person better. And these people put money in the clubs. They be an emergency situations among clubs of financial statement. Only a few of them are even able to break even. Because they break even, I just say, they are spending one and winner. Most of them, a boka, and I can create if you bet me, I can declare profit at the end of it. Even there, we all the sponsors for more than the kicker counting, you know. And to investing in football, Ghana, no, it's a huge risk. It's a huge risk. As a sabi, yakatu weni. Na yedwe jina bebi ne yakatu ase bebi ya woko no. Amna yetutu amna oho. Yeja oseko. Utu na bakwan ne oseko tamene. It's a huge risk. And he said it as it is. So they pepe na Honorable Kwame Agbuja kan pepe.
Na almost MPs na ban dey no muso ye. Almost responsibilities are.
About responsibility in anything.
Pitches. Even a biner, the grass is in Gui.
On the cabana made and come a Kimfesa and answer Mamma Kotuska. No more fine team. Now they could any Kimfesa and a house saying a biner there.
Na players in development.
Na players are
players no mun Liverpool Black Stars and one yet Liverpool moy.
Me mintia say.
Even Liverpool more pitches.
A year per se is a sports. A year so special say. Abanis can be obedient so the sports. Sometimes a man for your oh sports is a man for good. Why the guys say sports is special? When you do a man for 30, my employed several hundreds of people. amount for private businesses amount for it. We need to amount for it. Are they getting government support? I don't know who is talking about that. Oh, I'm playing for 4 year Juma infrastructure, more year corporate society, or more year near Mano. One near Casse, Yamuamo. Are people talking about it the same thing some sports and I say? What we have been out to football club there? You expect that a buying first camera. Now, maybe Juma, me and play a lot of people there, and the Juma egu. Sometimes we have to be very realistic with the situation in women's is here.
But no, time 11:43. Your black metals on soon some of now. China first game the Tia Congo. Discussing Kakra.
Ghana a developing country and I say developed country.
Developing.
Okay. Pauli, ma fa inam the amount ude one by one na me kasam fa ho. Debi ameka say a country like Ghana, before we will get our football at that level, we need huge government investment. And I'll give you clear examples of how some governments are investing in their footballs elsewhere. Malta, government invested 6 million euros over 8 years in new surfaces for artificial pitches. Oh, Malta crooning. It was a way na government libet me aye ama Malta so football aye. It me tumpo and the Malta league, you know, it may attract players with Stefan Sessegnon and a host of other players. They started from somewhere. What I say, government and I say, or the two also to develop sport and as a football as one of the economic tools of the country. And see, I know, Malta, I don't know, Malta and Ghana. You compare, it's more a developed country or a developing country. Is Ghana a developing country or a developed country? If the supposed developed countries are investing this amount of money, then how much more Ghana? This is UK, United Kingdom. In July 2021, Prime Minister announces 50 million investment in grassroots football pitches. Say, 50 million pounds
in pitches, keke.
Adam says amount to also say 50 million pounds in grassroots football pitches, not grassroots football keke, but pitches. And so much mean that Jude Bellingham, from 16 years or to 19 years, and about Real Madrid, or more for the more at the age of 22, but the trophies we are seeing now. And they are playing at the highest stage for Manchester City. They played on this kind of pitches. And this is UK, a developed country. This is UK we are talking about. What I said?
Saudi Arabia for you.
I'll come to that. This is UK. Oh my, so it developed. No. This how and we put it in and say 2023. England Marcoji or Euro Championship. No. Anna Abanu say no. Now, say women's football, it's me accord to the highest level. Ama omo manu akodi Euro Championship no. Ama omo some fanamat no attendance at stadium club breaking world record. They are investing how much? 600 million pounds for what? Girl sports. And already I said the United Kingdom government will put 600 million pounds toward equal athletic opportunities for girls as a result of push from the England women's national team. This is UK, and I say England, a developed country. You know, government invests saying 600 million pounds. Maka said you don't give the money to the clubs. What I say, you don't give the money to the clubs, but you invest to make sure so you improve infrastructure in the country. This is Ireland, the Football Association of Ireland. I request to say 5.17 million euros of government investment over 15 years. Ireland, you know, Ireland is a developed country. Ireland is a developed country. So a developed country. And to say Ireland, and so government invested this amount of money, 517 million euros over the next 15 years. And in the next 15 years, what is Ireland football team consumer or more Ghana players in African footballers akwa won tran kan tell say me players nko
sure
enti
1147
if government are investing huge sums of money into their football, how much more a developing country? Sure, Scottish government sponsor Omo Cup. That was some years ago. The Scottish government is renewing its sponsorship of this year's Scottish Communities League Cup with a funding of £1.7 billion. This is Scottish government that a developing country like Ghana, also you don't require government investment before you can make it.
Then finally, ventures new way no kakra bina, and there's some lines in them now. Wiki a moment time.
You see, say I'm paying for make statement you say from the now have you cano. It is the truth, no. But don't we know the truth already? We know.
Into
the MP Nekano, he has said nothing. We want solutions to the problem. And the problem yenim say a risk, so we invest in our football more Ghana. We know. You don't have to tell us. But we are parliamentarian. What you is to find solutions to this nation. That is your job. Yemra, ebema ye solutions to your problems. That is your job. Rich. Asamna MP Nekano, no what to Nekan was me. Or say, your football na your problems be pictures in yet, officiating in yet, your club administration and yet, your sika samun yet, your coaches in yet, and no more baby and what's a up to standard way football no, and yet, and see ama okabomwa, ama brand no. And yet attractive so we sika be shape one. A bit me a court na ma won faso. Asama kan yan no meboa. Now, how do other sectors of the economy tackle our issue way, and how are we tackling ye issue way when it comes to football? Utu free Ghana. How do other countries tackle our same problem way? Higher than the other kasa. Ye may store no of ya. Say enche bia and a UK government and the white people aba say yema independent regulator Emra Premier League nim say regulators o mere esa bottlenecks in kitty England Premier League no ye champion we ase bia say it is the most commercialized league e we ase no still now UK buying and the white people Aba say, sa Premier League na ye just say who na ye bodam no. A here independent regulator. Na only the entire you can buy. Eji to mu say yemfa independent regulator mrana. It is to tackle these problems here. Our Premier League nim bad pitches, ownership structure, auditing, and it's how no money nyina. And MP, the solutions to some now can say, right? Oko banking sector. Say Utiachira, National banks, savings and loans, and no more financial transactions are more license to operate now. Rich, their regulator in the Bank of Ghana regulates the way of money. That is the reason why Bank of Ghana to me the report about say Bank A and B and your money to the standard. It's a bank in young and now Bank A and B and your money to the standard. It's your magic banks, you know. Say that we are almost everything here sipina or my according to license say every sector of the economy, including the hospitality industry, creative arts, OBR or regulator, to make sure that the right things are done. So that we are identity of football. Ever seen a regulator? It is a picture in yet. Your coaching standard in yet. Your player standard in yet. The administration in yet, and you man MP in yet. So who makes sure it is done well on behalf of government and on behalf of the people? And I say Kasa. Okay. You are there to find solutions for us. You don't tell us the problem. Me say solution here back up. Parliament should get us an independent regulator of sports in Ghana.
All right, Excel Plans Education. As so yesterday now, so to can UK, US, Ireland, and Germany, Canada. Now, question idea. I'm the more for professional advice. So, a crab first application for visa. Now, I'm the mount. Now, I'm saying Abuama said to me, I invest our Bruchino Kushandi Wadie. And so, into your interested, I'm so when you travel and talk, Jenny, and you travel and talk. Name upesa ukosua dia wa bruchira ana omoboama unsanso na etimi aka 0243 334894 damono mum eni eye nkomo kosua ensanu djuma na ensanu djuma de eye Pimsan TV job training ana me kamfo ede ama wo Pimsan TV job training eni ama makoma kudunsa 16 ana omonso ede ama wo tirisaw korokosua bi fish farming ointment we decide a lot of seminar bar soap Azuma bro, say they see a pizza, cake, fresh yogurt. Fascinate and bebre can and now I'm also at the edge. So, never show Mexicano. Rua can over Kane and Richard Mini, Miss Roman Trenchfi, Nanya Baden, and Famubi, Cushion San Juma, Nebetimi and Swab one San Juma de, it's Yaka. A different number ways is Yaoka. Nasa also Boaho, 500 city for training fee, registration and so for 50 city, 23rd and 24th, and a Juma de Ebaso. Our Kumasi Cultural Center. 0244 718 557. Bet the annual one is bet into so. Will be a week bet to be a near chat or one is bet. Don't be 12 second nadia, my bra. Once you made your more also a boost. And I say boosted until a bit me a bow. I'm a Viansono. I come up a day. And so a moment I so I say 1154 maybe a line so no. 0322083581 83528353 Never pin Yaboso. Hello,
Ricardo.
Paku.
Memoir channel pay.
Meju so
Pema, Yanchan and more Basso Panegas Yakupon show. One name of the following Yamobo, my Yamishamupa. Now, mention me for Jala Creator Martin. Ricardo, Ghana football area. And yet they say, you. You cross the idea in United, and better Busha said, "It will Ricardo, one number of school Makobi and Kobe. It will work up around your Conscana Bemuno and pay one chair the pop at the Papa Mudiano Ghana, a bomber football and Koso. There, I get Koso football in Koye. There, I give a sports minister, Wabe. Chapa can I rescue Shama Yena, a general by ordinance I call. That's what Mansican and Selqua. A basic and a deal. I see, yeah, a million years on Faso. None one the same just at the 20 go back over my channel. Young number Britannia questions I go prepare. Now come with the Roman Tantan said the area of Hana. And I go to prepare the Bobo. Master, how many football on the business? I'm not guessing, need to know.
Okay, yeah, I'll say, info for your chamberlain Kakaka. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Robert.
Yes, sir.
Young Quay.
It is so it is so last time to me. Wait. Look on there. I did speaking your boy as you know me about. And I read that too. Brother, crowd of folk. You say, what day?
So, almost I say, Omo, every players 1 or 2 be the Abaca squad. No, so Omo, yeah, Jumana. Let me patch out with you there. Unto Prota, me patch out, Okoton Jesu go ahead. Answer Bia or Togo now when you're Protana. Had you best know the Abosso.
Let you go Okoton Jesu go over the Saplano and intense for the ending. Ah, Uber coach, who's all good players, I know. And it's open to coach on this players on far rate away anything. What I say? Also, when we are common Daniel football,
maybe Robert, sir, a bet me so, say. If you are many coach, be a dincoman, a sea, or more dincoman, sea. I'm a coach in a jet to coach in a nature so be a Monfort Bentimon fast messing for them. That's your possible.
Wait, but I got anyway.
Okay, a point to them some to us, a young for hello.
Ricardo.
I saw it, I.
Ricardo.
I know Ben bro for now, Benny Cheek.
Oh, so Robert coming, Minya.
And then English, I can't say a cab of water.
Yeah. But let me greet Engineer K. Eduga Suvin Kumasi son of Alakasian opposite police station. Also listen to you. Don't go buy it for a gas oven and to other person. Go to K. Eduga Suvin and then buy oven and so Papa Pandi is a K. Edu house. Let me see. The minister question is today morning. It's a good question for answer because. You see, sir, Richard, when you sit me and then take my voice to your papers, you know, mother, you take the money to Ghana Premier League.
No.
Why no? Why no? I'm listening to you.
I'm listening. You talk.
You said no. Why no? Because everything is unquestionable. It's not good at all. It's unquestionable.
I know what I said.
No, and yet.
Hello.
Hey, Richard.
Hey.
What are you
assemble?
Kumasi, what are you papa? Yeah, mobile juma. Your family Razacha the whole Ghana. You don't have the experience of my chairman.
All right.
And Mamisha, I will take me free or buy no one me free about the yo. Nanami monitamo, and no anapa, then Yamishamo. Many of the Americans say, your best friend under 23, to see Mutnap anymore, or Mugusu or Mokomani. You know, young fire and pie ball, and more day and pie under 20 national team national. I coach Tanku or Bojuma Pie, you so Juma or Bono. My by year the support to more muti said yeah the support to ma national team no artist sports minister I get best mo national under 23 me as minister who person no qualify I think say one man supporters new now or bigger than the support to pay no minister best okay ho and I mean the make touch to kwani ya best friend I buy the ball ban and one say the bottom sheet me say who do SC come now win the FA planet. Who Daniel will be and Daniel Kujamansa? I think the young enemy say, but no, no, Division 1. If you do not use a pencil, if you to the same to a tonight, yes, I do use the already and a casting yet. Now they are considering that she can go that Kujamansa.
Kaka, I think your point is well made and far from yes, sir.
How ya solo one year?
Solo, Yanko.
I say once I'm Lenam Dodro, Nana from Poma, as you say, watch your man with Bejanov. Mamma Basso, now Ayala. I can't say my friend, and come on, I say you back door.
Okay.
I say, never yet, sir. My mama was now, Mr. Yamisha from Mamma. I'm sure for the Kojun cancer. I am myself to monitor Mushonapa, another vice president, Dr. Alaj Mahmoud Baumia. Some parliamentarians in Omokano, I am no more yagane. What I say, Uchi and Nema Ecoso, Yagana Liguma, a best and form for Modensipum. What I said, Sama has to folk, or dominate Ghana football, or dominate African. Komokobo a Red Cup championship. Omutenya Amazon. Satam the players no more has of Fokuno. You keep players next year. Play team next year. And so it's not the opportunity. No shit, baby or tackle forward or tackle for opportunity. Open boom baby at a because of Bomate and as any one now. Play and begin as you can be put a prayer and a bush and phone. Abam penny for when you have that because on your contract. And Penford dominates from next year, he said, never be that to Ghana. So you prayer at least 1 year more league and bet 3 years, bet 4 years. Yes, they bet many quality players now.
That's a pass. For last caller. Now, behind news at us. Hello. Sorry. Last caller. Amos.
Papa, and somehow, and some the Ghana football. Yes, so be capable, Papa, and Cosono. It's time for your telephone. What you pay and I can't. What do you business? And see, I'm 24 now. You do my business. I football. No. For me, you business people members. She said because of Papa. Oh, what the player after case. Now I eat the strangling. When you're striker, so become after 2 days, 3 days. Yes, you're told. No, when you have a problem after. You can't know for example, buy and for your team. Your players, I think you go for blaster team review. On the blaster team, not going for local players, you're baby. For buy on the time you money happening. Beat this man, or buy a player back, or a tunnel, play away, never tunnel. I mean, they are Papa, what buy ya obati ya me pesa ya ni da mo so akuku dam o je no obo no se no obo no se no o to no no go e kwa ha no di e kwa ha no so kwa sim obo ni ya you can play and they will get him for that ball no ya business no we no be go
that's
it we can play on the man of football no and we there
that's it
what can we
that's it into me for be am say emo this em pay bi man no cafe bi man na was ya charge no sama ye ko
na yame adum ochina ekosia da Sunday
ochina Ghana ye boy first game at the Tia Congo at time being 3 o'clock okay
I'm not about 3 so ochina de oni ba bia say Nhyira FM na do ofide no were ebeto
okay
what take commentary mo hwam to say prekese dankwam na bibia tima kama na rich ye ko ide uromo France mamba ko no ye fe no mame Osan Pauline and the birthday
okay
mame Osa ti no yemfa kunya generation happy birthday ne kan che nakupo Nhyira no no nyi nimfa do no mfa no kwa do to de ne sabesom bia ba de man nye kama emfa ema no
mame Osa ni
oh
okay
ona to kama so
no ho fe
mame Osa Pauline oh France
okay
yeah
na broche de okotra onya okala
yes
kakra
fantastic
ubenya okala befi
ti ma on that son order so tafa and then birthday Samson room agent kwa fama Filippo Inzaghi
Filippo
birthday
I see
and then Filippo birthday so one go play Filippo birthday
there is Filippo happy birthday
yakupo Nhyira
all right the must Jonathan Esedi Faturi Mfenso na abi one news team no bra ha
na Twasuntema
Bayern in a way, yes. Kim ko Bayern. Inti Manchester aya kokwasa. Ama Bayern for Alpha Kim. Inti that is the latest war Kim ho. Victor Osimhen command the baby dinti onyan to was here.
Right.
Anopai only Gabi. My very very unfair to Victor.
Gabi nyame.
So now also so.
Some the name is so
my very very unfair to him. Rich
Gabi Turam.
Abante ne kofie. Na minim se Gabi se okọ back to fia. Na se okohia ne community se o Gabi aba na ya bonhwemu ona okọ ne o makodi nkomo a. Sebi eya na ni mate nkwa na eba na. Because you get empenyufo they saw you grow there. Now will want to be part of your fanfare. And that is exactly what video na echegu about Victor Osimhen. And I said Victor Osimhen, what call the community na omo bobo na o church champagne for no mo kasano. That is what it's all about. In fact, I have a problem because se usha video na omo mo di video ni ba abonten no. And omo capture and say Victor Osimhen na welcome back to the community na oni omo a omo nyini ye edi nkita ho. It is someone's caption. And she said, Obeka say, Abentia no nim fear so phonia. To be honest with you, obi o share video ni biano. Rich, we have Victor Osimhen ne omo watch omo na fa phone omo.
No papa is who nyiri pa nyen nyongo kra.
Exactly. When you see the player and you see omo ochi omo na, you could clearly see say majority of them they saw him grow in the community and what back in Nkwade they will be there. Obviously Jerry and Jangwa obi aso be journalism. It will be a person or be part of the fanfare.
Chairman Swesi from the day.
What you see?
Every crowd munye na mufanya yi. Ese mpanfo bi akosin dey.
If you say you breaking leagues here. Ebi amonta MPM ko community parks ni ade. Professional players ya back room. Omo bo matches ni ade. We've always been there. Say a community parks na. And we are saying now Kwame prepare what on su and omo games. There are a lot of umpenyu for what on su. They just come there to come and say, oh, yes, a prepare, and they come around. Not necessarily say the mate in Yomo. It is a week story say, oh, Kwame prepare from South Africa. Now Obaeno, Okwatonso or Nini Nafafo, Airborne Kumana so no Mukobo. Now who's empenyu for me did you know no moja, a just any mate in Yomo. Dabi.
Dabi true.
Mr. let us be fair. Fair to Abranti friend Victor Osimhen. Now, Rich, Obi Busasa, what is the latest on him? You see, Victor Osimhen, one of the African players. African continent, you know. Bompire said, Obekoswana wa hold the African flag, no, at the Amayen. They are on in Napoli for you know, super. And watoye dini pay ewo ewiase when it comes to African footballers. Se ucho ni ko echi kakra bia. Nansei pa no. It has been Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane. Until so be ko echi biem and abenya Eto Didier Drogba, Emmanuel Shea Adebayo, Michael Essien mo any ade. Enti African players are sisi a yebetimi di omo performance atoto mo for no. Abranti friend Victor is one of them. Now Rich Enche bia ana Luciano Spalletti ekache Napoli president Ore friend Aurelio Di Laurentiis awoko ana mo so mo kofa coach fraba yet he strongly said enka Napoli ekwa kofa Ore friend Christophe Galtier and Naba ana o manya amfa no then they appointed another French Ore friend Rudy Garcia. Barely this week yeah and our more value rano our the Bono Palace our Naples. Rich Omura ho na moka kwen unveli no and a Napoli actress no ewa bontin and omuye didi and a Rudy Garcia area no omode bana chair and say look bana wabano adie ba ko da ye Napoli for yakuma so and say be defend title na Spalletti ajama ye no Rudy Garcia room no. All test no who no mobody na wankasa. Ora room na no mokwe no unveiling no. One of the questions a journalist ebusa and say, all test no abontin. Almost the Spalletti eye ni bia no. Maintain his standard ne ma omo. O si ono ba so ba be ye adwuma. O gidi se mpanyimfo no enim de obetimi aye. Then in the room one journalist stood up and said, Adam Kofo nim Ore friend Rudy Garcia ye ana. In 2020, Leon aboard the semi-finals of the Champions League on an AU coach. On obisi o nye semi-finals or some neyeka ye be say ekwe enim. I don't say some come anima. This season, Napoli do the quarter-finals. Manumu kwa semi-finals. Ori na bobida. Odi anoto ncheya. In 2017-2018, time na Olympic Marseille about the finals of the Europa League no on an AU coach. Enti oye very very experienced Anunti and Di Laurentiis Edinabano. But Rich, only say even during the unveiling of Orefe Rudy Garcia, and come up and come for person mutie, Musa president no, Ama and crown was whether the Nigerian striker is going to stay at Club FN Napoli or not. In the past, Di Laurentiis they are 2 years old or better. And also Napoli Nibia was say Victor will stay and play next season for Club FN in Napoli. Rich, or conveying we are see latest year. Nanuas after say Esisa. I say, or no dear, or be him say Oba Europa, ever player contract saya, or him say Anichi Obia. And players Nankasa do what dance here. Say one show here. Say already Laurentiis had a contract to 2 him. Now also contract we say Kim. Say beya onu nka se kwa obekọpa de edin enti so shebo say Victor Betina Napoli marriage of a real nka se mu na osio sande nka abante ne betina nemu so obi board Napoli siketu a omuntimi nya ho hwe a ometimi invest se sika ne dia na sa abante so pese okwa ombema nako enti a eba de say Ore friend Aurelio Di Laurentiis I na say Victor Bekwa Rich. The last time I saw striker from the Italian Serie A was Romelu Lukaku time at Chelsea at 150 million euros. Everton also say Obi disike about Victor Hua. I guess any pokon e break his record no. Omoto Abranti friend Romelu Lukaku no. So when to break his record ne dia. And now when him cross over Victor Osimhen and that is coming from the president. But Rich, say Osha Lukaku time na Obama internal Chelsea this kakoye na. any Victor Osimhen ni say and status now. Wo any club be prepared so be break record now because any clubs be prepare no. Chelsea pay. Bayern na di no hon komo. Paris Saint-Germain nya omo pay. Even over English Premier League ni ma Manchester quite per striker. But omo nyina no would they say oh me could be Laurentiis him what they can catch him and say we need sky abroad the Chelsea the ba Lukaku na no me break transfer na me ba na rich one way on to ni kakra bi ko echi a se Lukaku ko ya anfa anamboa time na Ciro Immobile ejane na so pa as the main striker of Serie A ni no oko Dortmund anfa oko Sevilla anfa then came striker bin say Mauro Icardi Icardi chiri di wo Italian Serie A nim oko Paris Saint-Germain anfa nansi na o save face our Turkish league nim enti where we are you look at these nonsense strikers of Messi so Italian Serie A nim ah o ma ya de pa go for this sika ko to wo enso say o mo ko to mo ba na anfa na wonim rich o see me say one major problem so wonim say next year ye ba AFCON
Ivory Coast
nti say o top Victor Nigeria qualify for AFCON it means next year January February you are not going to get your striker. It's imagine Manchester United is here almost a striker almost a presence when you more then what is it almost 120 million euros aqua striker January do ya time a league no book careful now when you have no there's no striker no come AFCON so on the Nigeria cup final it means that it will be after the 11th 12th February and so when you striker no from January. That is the reason why I say African player this is why na obia onim details the power or you meticulous air cotona now or you careful especially for AFCON ba rich so to see him yeah there is no Nigeria for property and potentially so Nigeria could anymore the more Nigeria stays in the AFCON the more you lose him and see Eric Ten Hag any or campus mo will be sitting there and say will we come
ya mamuni na chino kroba pound simano edu enum ya trans ye the weekend edition of Nhyira digital passports jumadi no and ade Abraham abeda phone no atrase of committee obibianka I was show no so ya trase I just said adumi no 3 solid hours agudem nsam kwa ane abobo no ade Abraham enchane e common ne na manene nsam abobo no of course I didn't know the Adamo. I was sure so. You be enough for your befie, Nefisam Zua. And also Bobono, and then me down pay. And also yet to me at the Abramo. Edit 20 on Facebook in Shawans 04.5 FM. In Shawans 04.5 FM, said the Abribiano bar. O yan no bar, o share Jumedino. Shady de Yamepa, share. Now, maybe your baby no so yet Jumedini be and share. What shall we know? Na odo message na kahon Yakoba. Nama kind and so at me at the amount on TV. Yeah, live our Primsan TV or multi TV decoder and so on chia. Sign a your risk can be with me and then Shawans 04.5 live on Primsan TV. Now also know why a part of the show Fetch Medino and so and Fancy Samo and Mamon. Now the attendance us say YouTube so no. I live our YouTube. Now YouTube no also a Nhyira passports live. Nhyira passports live we betu ahwe live abo YouTube o takrade so a honso no Kiss FM or kodo our takrade we betumi atien enso ho and afi nyame adom so a 10 o'clock na say nuanom asempa 4.7 and afi adum TV omuna no be join near the weekend edition of Nhyira digital passports Jumedino at the Abemon yamu nyina chia da say sano pe what you see Nhyira from over the years. Yadi agreement some no ade bramo na ye common ne ne ye mam latest dia koso awon kofo koso titiu pa no e transfers ye bewra asra kakra na ya so the latest on Declan Rice e na brand to obenya join Arsenal anasa de enu edin ka bete won cham some Man City and so do mo hagim no e one na fa brand no ni Arsenal for ne say so more monitor situation so as a city for the Birmingham na de kakra but so omo anya Declan Rice Arsenal for some team fufuro bi no more for player ade afi ho na a player ben pamcho yan komra na yan fa sansem no emfa emramo Chelsea anso ye bewra ho na yamama Abde Kaka Abrante Fesa Moise Caicedo ono so se ni latest and saying na mobaka abaka tom se Chelsea striker bi ade afi Villarreal na Abrante ne fano Nicholas Jackson ono so latest and saying of course you better sound common no and so show no so Anra yabaka tom some Manchester United is omo goalkeeping ho no amoso mo say David Ye and Amza Abrante no Brown one warm enti yesi Everton Hag aka Manchester United say ope goalkeepers bi na ene yebema mo in a pecking order when and Manchester United first choice second choice and after the third choice akobani say wo ma anya we a next choice no hani na no of course yatra si ye the sound common no and so at the ebebramo now and Messi Mount honestly didn't come catch him some Manchester United Messi Mount honestly latest and saying ye the sound common in nano and so at the ebramo na yeba kona fe Paris Saint-Germain Brantia e won se Kylian Mbappé lotin ono sondra e catch him se Abrante no se bibia se sadia e se dem so mo nya man green light no se obetimi akotim bi opeso ono so betimi akọ na latest and say Abrante no I so se den abobo Paris Saint-Germain ana se de Paris Saint-Germain for de yebetu dwa se sika papa bia bo mbeje no mbeje Abrante na mena kono ado so bedi kobo no awo e show no sintene show no are fully packed so you can't miss today's show. It is joining live on Facebook in 4.5 oba share farmers in bra and transfer ben up so to home a home kobo or the fabra you can and so at me at the amount na anra FIFA cancel no so meeting na amuko meeting no FIFA cancel no the same baby the abetuja amuko na almost say nyame yadoma in 2025 Ayadia, FIFA Club World Cup, and said, Ama Spandino, Ama Biem, they say, Benya 32 clubs, and on Bobo, a FIFA Club World Cup, no. Yes, they say their clubs, number Dawson. Now, I say, a 2025 Jumedino, the first ever, the first additional, Abacoso, our United States of America. There's so many more, and they be free Amanene, and so a Jimmy Abanafe, Yaba fear at the Fisabno, and so a Jimmy at the Akamo. Yabafia, Mediama Nanumba Kaya, Mediama call Parliament. Na Omodomo Trophy, Omoje, that is the Ghana Premier League, you know, I'm going to co-chair the parliamentarians, and so our Parliament House. Na Amokwa and Speaker of Parliament, Yera, Aye, Aban, Samani Babin, and so the tea, Aye, MPs, Lenim, Senkabeya, or Chajo Mundina, Obia Amwa, Na Mediama Africa, Omoso Kobodo, Omutimina Kakanafi. I'm from Kobo Africa. Na anona honorable Kwame Agbogza. Ona ye MP adema aye adoklu. Openi so no so speaker we dey enka ye some de. Nenso onza Ghana no yentam pen kreka. Suit hat but on there obeka no kre no. I think the speaker pa sema wu ke odi wa aka no kre. Sa Ghana football ye da hoyi odi wa aka no kre officiating enkoye. Park omo boss ball enkoye. Na de ose de twa no nsuru mu kura aye coaches no ase coaches no bo niom mo kire a players no enya fit for purpose enya ma koye enti hwan pa na sabi na dwene mu da ho investor ben and every time the sika so de be Ghana football mu so de sika be so ensi da no no kura o ye member of parliament no e be de so de sika enso be wura aye Ghana football mu asaba MP ko kai ko fan sempi ana de abane yesu aba chachari kakaka ade afa Kim Faisal yene aba ka mo ye protest at the Tamale City on Amabrant Fansa Isaac Mensa arante the Kim Faisal echrema or ye double registration amasi ni paba ko or the Isaac Mensa or sadi ayejire kodonisi anu to the Kim Faisal hunwe no anom ko ye protest akodisi no this one committee amobo assembly degree Kim Faisal SI appeal. Annual the appeals committee at the ruling at the Ababon thing. Na Omadu Bani na almost confess ourselves no sebi ensuo bi ansa da nyinam enti omato asam no enso etimi atwene enti de tennis as we speak apparently Kim Faisal akọ relegation Kim Faisal enka Ghana Premier League obium enti Kim Faisal ebewra ho na matesa alaji kan guza se ono ompene da ene omo kọ cars ton ene omo kọ na afei omo so etimi asesa verdict no when you afofo pika of course yebewram our black metals so kakra na yakosha black metals nyame adoma Afcon under 23 no start enedua ye no nemo china ana Ghana yabebo yem first game ediatia aye Congo coach Ibrahim Tanko enso akasa head of air tournament no this are many more and e be free aye fie enso etimi dia banti and dem say jumadi no anyasem kitokra mesi phone ya na kacha no say Nhyira password jumadi no yadi association so weekend edition official data passwords live on Pimsan TV Facebook Nhyira 4.5 and on YouTube Nhyira passports live Nhyira passports live obetimi ahwe jumadi live on afi odo message na de aba ne akenkan edi aba me say transfer ben and now person pay you can want some edi ma kudus nsam awa ina no yemfa san komo and so emfa emrao bright nana safu kantanka I say good morning Richardo kudus to Chelsea is trending yes I say Chelsea I say amoba for kudus Mohammed had your fee the team on also abo of course and also no we me say tam chuku ye dini na no ade Abraham Charles Twenebo ame bra pani no bra good morning we say we tie show no den our Alexandra Virginia our US good morning now I say greeting to from Landmark Terrace apartment Alexandra Virginia US to Nhyira Passports team me bra no good morning me chair dia me chair Honorable Kojoba Ajiman National Sports Authority former board chairman baby openi will be good morning honorable Nyamisha Opa all right ya first media ni success way also bra be so dia fa ayo message no bra me patro transfer ben and no purpose ya ka ho asem adema for bra na fa yenkika emfa emau I Cobra Revelation I say Hala Madrid na so over so tie Madrid on some okay deba Emmanuel Kofi and Mensa as more update on Chelsea of course at the Chelsea some and so at the Bramo to the farmer said Nebra Amadou Rashid I think good morning Richardo watching live from Libya update on Mbappe to Real Madrid okay and also at the Bramo Eric Selikim Minusmanya I say I won't believe any transfer rumor again until the player has signed and moved. That Chelsea and Barcelona thing, them do last window, no. Okay. All right, also message out there, Abrame, and then Anopenie, Starboy also then, good morning. Richard watching the show, Lam and Claire at Asafu Mem Airport. Champion Richardo, more fire. Black Metals winning tomorrow against Congo. Greeting to teacher K20. Gorgeous space, Oibo Buaten and my loving father. No jokes. And a Starboy also Ode Abreme and then Anopei Nana Bafo. Also good morning. I'm watching live UK and also Medino and if you're Oibo Buaten neighbor you was watching live Dream Chelsea had no justification. They should go to Africa and experience the heat. We both want to know the message at the Abrami and then Anopei. Quickly, yanko, na yemfejmedi, and so emfa and she says so. Happy birthday, Enko Enfama Glenn Kwame Asabre. Okay, Glenn Kwame Asabre. Ababiu, Wonka East Legon. Yes, on for show in Yagro. Happy birthday, Glenn Kwame Asabre. Ababiu, or Accra East Legon. And a year of birthday, Ababiu and a da Facebook in Shabazo 4.5. Very nice young man. And the OD and birthday. Ababiu Yamin Shaw. Unshaw. Na Mpabia dia to Yankupon Biano. And I had a Kese Diamawi, Yankupon, and so ain't a year on Pibono. All right, so the Quanima them. Yankona Yamfa Jumadi no and so in Shabanzo 4.5 live on Pimsan TV and our Facebook in Shabanzo 4.5 FM Farmers in the brand of Yankin Kai and so Emfa Emao Fifi Manfred Chuku Emeka Maduke. Good morning. Bibi abo kode.
Nyamya do ye kama.
Me da so wo yem bat. Wa me suma enyi.
So free abeko.
Me free a me kom krom.
Okay.
Esuo ho biase.
Okay.
Na me kasa me so awodampam.
Oh.
Awo esuo ho biase.
We
adofo su no.
Ye ma oni abusiafo nyina yakọ.
Me ma abusuani nyina ina ho yakọ.
Me ma oni abusiafo.
Me so afia.
Yakọ. Mon shedding.
Ewi ase nye de.
Edin enso.
Ase nye de.
Yesu kura ye jan him.
Sure.
Ti. Ni bia so be kama.
Amen.
Yeah, obo de ti ase de. Ono ano de mo ono ano sanso de ji.
Ti me free ha. Na me ko. Aso bi ase. Na de yi ono ade ahyehyɛ so nti abusuani nyina abusua ahia awo aso bi ase sesi a me kasa yi me nyina ho yakọ. All right. Yanko ina fe yan fa de na start.
Be say na start.
Transfers na fa de na
start from Manchester United.
He started from Manchester.
Yeah, started from Manchester United.
Okay, nti ene o peja so na me so no my back
because we say and your transfers no. Yeah, but Manchester United now even since the transfer window no start here no. Ye ni hu komo bebre because of we know say Manchester United there are issues kakra with ownership any sign man. So let us start from Manchester United. Now you did the home command and the way I because there's a lot of the conversation.
Okay.
Manchester United. You do all man, then we can have a conversation and then analyze the situation. The latest one, Messi Mount.
Sure.
More offer a Kokoma. More offer a Kokoma Chelsea. Overrun it through.
I run it through Kaka. Yeah, the turn bit at the Coma Chelsea. About Manchester United, they're called almost at the 55 million pounds and at the call Chelsea.
Yeah.
I'm going to call Chelsea and Chelsea for 55 no from. Now, Chelsea, asking price in the Chelsea so almost pay 58 million pounds plus 7 million add-ons. So Manchester, I'm for 58 million pounds plus 7 million add-ons and I'm for Madia and it makes amount. I'm on for Manchester United. Now, an open Koma Kaka made from Manchester, Cortes. And it's I say, I've been boy Yabaka because I don't move Chelsea for no. I'm on more tough time. Because of say, 55 they don't feel like we dear at the braca. Chelsea Virgin comedy Macy Mount. And but also the other Manchester team in your home and say Macy Mount and I catch Manchester say. So now Manchester no possible.
Okay, Rich, it's you real.
I am fan of Konafi, you couldn't know.
Exactly.
Now the latest room 55 rejected.
Yeah.
Chelsea so almost pay 58 million pounds.
Yeah.
Plus 7 million add-on.
Spot on.
It's young
Rich. You see, maybe me started with this preamble. Messi Mount a player biao at Chelsea or England. Any baby I born a bobiano. They have been subdivided with respect to the quality. Our fancy. Everything is on yard. Everything is on yard. But the statistics of Messi Mount in a team and in a game, I are there to see. Again, even via the eye test. So we just say Messi Mount elbow the ball. He gives you a lot more as a player. Hence, say Obika say Onyade Sana. Then you ask a lot of questions. Only Manchester United are also there with respect to fans. No, fans in the say Messi Mount doesn't even deserve the 55 million pounds. But you need to come in the context of where Messi Mount is. Messi Mount is a Chelsea player. I can't 1 year with Chelsea Football Club. Say one extending contract now. In January, Obetima starting team made him come say Obeko for free. Any agent say match law. Any almost everybody that report from Chelsea Football Club and say the relationship between Messi Mount, ne Papa Tony Mount, any Alex Goldberg, mommy and the publicists have been strained beyond repair with Chelsea Football Club. It even as at a time Chelsea rejected bed no. Ne Papa Tony Mount for a phone. F.A. Joe Sheltimo. Any still was look at you and say, Chief, contract no, yen renew. It is come on the bar. Munje. From Chelsea Football Club, Todd Bolly Muhuni say, Say Mount it's now 1 year no. About 6 months from now to December. Before January bedroom, they believe strongly. Say Mauricio Pochettino ba obetima sesanioma and he can convince Messi Mount to stay at Chelsea Football Club. Inti say ye turn dia, yen jisike so and yes how dia yen turn. That is the standoff from the two perspective. Chelsea feels yes, I can't 1 year on the contract. But a top talent, rich Enka Messi Mount, Enka Madrid for and top Jude Bellingham. He is part of the profiles that we would have been looking at. He's a young Englishman. Very, very good player. Bayern will come into the conversation, say January Babe Drew Onma. He is a player that Thomas Tuchel likes a lot. That is the situation with Messi Mount. And now more than 55, no, 50 plus 5, no, actually, this is Kanisha. It's Kanisha for Messi Mount. And on my evaluation of Messi Mount, exactly like you said, 58 million plus 7 million of add-ons. So you get 65 for Mason Mount. Hoping amount of money for a player, I kind of 1 year on the contract. And Unim near Emma at the end even much more critical. Chelsea catch Manchester United say, we are willing to make the deal. But you know, for some common MYM. So let's meet in person. And then
1-on-1.
Because Chelsea you say so Dynamite say United then the possibility of probably the boys sign a contract extension even after 2 or 3 months under Pochettino and then there is a problem. And Omunim is rich. Nhyira transfer even extra dicey at this point. Nhyira Messi Mount on connection. And widely reported. Why agree personal terms with Manchester United? About Chelsea, where is he going to get a love from the fans? A bad dream to win the fans over again. A bad dream the power to win the fans back at Chelsea Football Club. Again, the midfield now, Chelsea Kita Sisiano. Chelsea is going to play a flat 4-3-3. As per Nhyira and Mauricio Pochettino, a 4-2-3-1. If Moise Caicedo is coming in, he takes the more ball-sided side as an 8. Then Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo as a 6. Then Enzo Fernandez as an 8. Then there is Nkuku right in front of them. He may be stifled of game time. And on the side of Messi Mount, maybe I do know. See Messi Mount he mistake. And then the entourage. Now of signing contract can match Chelsea. Bargaining right in Sambia. Chelsea can put a lot of things in the contract. In favor.
That is all
exactly. It will say, Kianeke Esoko.
But I can 1 year there.
Yeah.
The woman about 6 months. The next 6 months, they didn't obey.
Exactly. I want to
free because that time, the bottom ruling.
Exactly. I want to have problem with John Moto. Any everything hard. What is the negotiation tactics with Messi Mount? As a man of Chelsea for Deca. Because Omama Chelsea play hard ball. Wait, 55 should have been the best, I tell you. 1 year. Oh, come on. Near Chelsea.
Yeah, 1 year.
Yes, near Chelsea. Messi Mount is a quality player. But kind of 1 year, everything shows that he can't go back to Chelsea.